Hello, can everyone hear me? Am I live? Let me know that down in the live chat below. Below, might be to your side. I have no idea where your live chat is. Just let me know if you guys can hear me and everything's running fine. See, 10 likes, but there's 75 people here, and I'm guessing more people might join soon. So make sure you hit that like button, because if you hit that like button, the stream pops up on for other people, so more people can join. So hit that like button. I know a lot of you guys are just chilling here and you don't want to hit the like button yet because you don't know what the stream might be about. Just know that we have Yoshi back here. We got the famous YouTube pillow. We got the no Gladrolin back there. And there's a kitty right there. It's worth hitting the like button anyways. So just hit the like button and we'll continue. Somebody asked in the chat, did you get a haircut? Because your hair looks nice. Thank you. I did get a haircut. A couple days ago I did. I posted it on Twitter and in my Discord, and I thought it would be a good moment for a lot of you Discord members to make memes out of it, and you guys did. Some of you guys were playing tic-tac-toe on my big forehead because my forehead looks incredibly big when I have little to no hair on my head. And I do have a little bit of hair. I mean, there is some. But yeah, I did cut it down really low. The biggest thing is I just wanted to shave the sides off, and I didn't want to like get a mullet, so I had to shave the top as well. Hiram with a very high super chat to begin this stream. Hiram Watkins, $25 super chat, amazing content. Thank you so much. I'm trying to provide good content. It just sucks that a lot of it has to be drama related, but people like the drama, I guess, so it is what it is. Is what it is. TJV, how to color my beard like yours. I kind of have this weird... So, I'm naturally a blonde, okay? Blonde hair, blue eyes type thing. It's very hard to get that. It's very easy to get your hair darker, but it's not so easy to get it lighter. So, if you have darker hair and you want, like, a beard similar to the same color or whatever... Mine's is a mixture of brown and blonde. Like, you can see blonde right here and among the mustache, but on the sides, it's just brown. So, it's more of a dirty blonde than anything else. I don't know how you would get it, besides going to grab some lightener and lighten your hair. And if you want it lighter than that, go lighten it up. But do small progressions. Don't just grab bleach and put it in your hair and expect you to get the perfect blonde, because that's going to make your beard look way too bright, and you're going to have to shave it all off, and... you ain't gonna want to do that. So just grab some lightener, lighten it up, you know, take 2-3 days to lighten it up, you know, for the first time. Shower a couple times, see how it looks, and if you want to keep lightening it up afterwards, that's my recommendation. But again, I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not a professional, so don't listen to me, obviously. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the $25 super chat. We need W's for Hiram in the chat, so put W for Hiram for that $25 super chat. Regardless, I want to be able to get into a lot of news today. I want to be able to get into everything that's going on in terms of the drama that's going on and do a quick recap. It is a bunch of recap, if I'm being honest, but a recap of a lot of the drama that's going on. Because there's been a lot of drama that's went on. There was drama, obviously, between me and Ohmwrecker. This is where I can hear people booing at their phone screens right now, me mentioning his name. There's a lot of drama between me and Ohmwrecker. And then there was a lot of drama between Keemstar and H3H3, which was interesting. Repzilla, a commentary channel in the commentary sphere, Repzilla, very respected commentary channel. He got drug into the drama with Keemstar and H3H3 and all this stuff. Everyone is talking about the whole Keemstar dating someone half his age, being a 20-year-old and all. And I wanted to be able to go into all of this. Yeah, sorry. When I talk like this and I'm like just speaking, especially on a live stream, I imagine it as a WWE promo. Okay, you're in front of a huge auditorium of a bunch of fans, and you gotta be careful what you say because it is live. And if you screw up, people are gonna make fun of you in the chat for it. So earlier I said recrap instead of recap. I imagine some people were sitting here cringing at that. And it'd be the same thing if you cut a WWE promo in front of people. So that's sort of how I imagine it. So I can just hear you guys booing or cheering in my head when I say certain things. I remember, you know, a couple weeks ago, I went off like crazy about something. And I just saw a bunch of people in the chat saying, yeah, Trevor, go off, go off. There we go. Some people said they had chills from what I was saying, and I was like, I cut a good promo right there. On to the next thing. And that's sort of how I view it. But again, it is what it is. Anyways, moving on. I want to be able to recap all of this for you guys. I don't know if everyone in the chat knows what this is and what's going on, and anyone who's going to rewatch the stream later, hello, comment down below if you're rewatching this after the stream's already over. But I want to recap all of that and then get into your guys' questions. You guys have had a lot of questions. I posted a video yesterday called Time for Y'all to Question Me. I'll pull up right here to show you guys this video right here, which I was not expecting almost 2,000 views on this video, but you guys watched it. A lot of you guys liked it. I love the likes in the video too, like almost 200 likes. It's a 30-second video of me showing you my car and saying, hey, drop questions in the comments because I'm going to live stream tomorrow. So I really appreciate that. Mr. Sen is here. Maybe if you guys want Mr. Sen to join, we can maybe bring on Mr. Sen to join, and he could talk about a little bit of that. Just let me know, chat, if you guys want Mr. Sen to come on. He's another guy in the whole commentary community sphere that I think is pretty well respected amongst most people. I mean, me and him have our issues, but that's just mom and dad fighting, so don't worry about it. Damn, I want to say all of your name just because you became a member. Let me try. Pedro, I'm already screwing up. Pedro Trezzi FNAF Security Guard. Thank you for becoming a level 1 supporter. Hopefully you use the green name in the chat responsibly. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a level 1 supporter. Means a lot. Thank you. We can give Pedro some... Did I get it? I got it. Thank you, Pedro. It means a lot. Put W's for Pedro in the chat. You know, anyone who donates or is getting a membership, you're going to get a shout out. Okay, so W's in the chat for Pedro. I can't right now. I'm out. I just dropped by to show some love. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sen. That means a lot. Yeah, W for Pedro. If you just put W, that's fine, but I bet Pedro would mean a lot. It would mean a lot more for Pedro if you put W for Pedro. You gotta specifically put, you know, his name Pedro, you know, make him blush a little bit, make him feel really good. So yeah, anyone becoming a member or wanting to donate, obviously you're gonna get that cool little shout out. But regardless, I want to be able to get into the drama first before I get into the video and the questions. Okay, so we're gonna get to that, and the people who have went to go comment on this video right here that I posted yesterday, Time for Y'all to Question Me, which is just like a serious way of saying I'm doing a Q&A. Drop your questions in the comment section. Y'all will be able to stay. People who want their questions answered, you'll stay throughout the stream, and we'll get to that in a moment. But I wanted to recap other stuff, bring up information, pull up their Twitter, see if they tweeted anything new, and do all that for the stream. Okay, so I think we're pretty caught up. Jimmy Grimm with $5 super chat, bro. I'm not a drama guy, but I enjoy your content. I'm gonna watch while I make a burger. If you could cook me one, Jimmy, that would be awesome. If not, I can give you... Everyone drop a D in the chat for Jimmy. D for Jimmy. Because you probably do have big dick energy making a burger, you know, while watching some 21-year-old talk about stupid YouTube drama. All right, and then drop a 100 emoji for Here's Negan because he had to show up and shit on Jimmy like that. Jimmy just donated $5, Negan. You couldn't have waited a little bit, have all those D's come in. I mean, you just cut it off with your $100 super chat. Negan with the $100 super chat. Yeah, drop a hundo emoji for Negan. You really had to do that, Negan. Really? You couldn't have waited a little bit longer? Like, when no one else was, like, sending donos in the chat. You had to do it right after Jimmy. You just crapped on Jimmy. This is not good. What happens if that Jimmy guy is Mr. Beast? You know, they have the same first name, Jimmy. What happens if you just crapped on Mr. Beast with a $100 dono? Mr. Beast ain't gonna like that. I mean, he'll drop the real money down. He'll donate $500 this stream, which I think is the max. I think that's the max you can send in for a super chat. I want to send in the max super chat at one point. I just want to see it. I've never seen it with my eyes before, and I kind of want to see it. The max I've seen in a chat was like $400, and then I also, like a couple weeks after that, I was live streaming and someone dropped a $400 dono in my chat, and I was like, whoa. Forgot who the name was. It wasn't Negan. I don't think Negan dropped it. It was someone else who dropped a 400 one time, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's just nuts. But the most I've seen happen, I think it was like 425 or something like that. It was in some YouTuber I was watching, and someone dropped that huge super chat, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But regardless, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Negan. Send in more D's and 100 emojis in the chat. D's and 100 emojis in the chat for Negan and Jimmy. Thank you guys for the super chat. It means a lot. Anyways, moving on. I want to be able to sit here and talk about tweets. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is Ohmwrecker's Twitter, okay? Nothing in terms of actual tweets are happening and stuff like that. It's more in the tweet replies, so he's replying to people. So if you go to tweet replies, there was tweets that were happening about 3 days ago and stuff like that. I think most of this was already covered, and I don't have to worry too much about this. And since me and Ohmwrecker have been sitting here talking to each other to work out legality stuff in terms of anybody who might be sending harassment his way and me getting rid of them out of my community. We've been working together on that end. But that's the only thing we've been really working on. Recently, he messaged me, for example, and this is a very, very good example. This morning, I woke up and I had a message from Ohmwrecker on Discord. He messaged me and I was like, hey, what's up? Because he messaged me and he was like, hey, here's a link to this tweet, and they're going off saying this stuff about you. Can you jump in to confirm or deny anything? So I read the tweet, and if you guys are following me on Twitter and you look at my tweet replies, you guys might have seen it. So you go to tweet replies, and it's the very first one right here. So this is a long stretch, a long thread that's been happening. It started from August 5th with my tweet. Then Ohmwrecker jumped in. This was when me and Ohmwrecker weren't really talking or working together on this sort of issue. And he was just trying to say a bunch of shit, you know, that's just stupid, you know, right here. There has been all sorts of terrible takes, lies, and spin to use against me in over 24 videos, which isn't the case. I covered the information, I talk about it, and I give my opinion. There's not over 24 videos that are spreading lies about you. Maybe they're terrible takes for you because you don't like what I'm saying, but see, it's kind of dumb stuff like this he was, you know, tweeting. He's not really doing it anymore, which is good, but I have never threatened him with legal action over any of it. That is true. Over all those 24 videos, you never threatened me with legal action. With the one I did have up, you know, recently, you did. I blocked him and ignored him. It's not really true. You kept messaging me when I went on to the Crows of Judgment and had my argument with them. You messaged me the very next day and kind of bullied me over it. And then I posted on Twitter that I'm getting tired of the same guy waking up every morning with over so many messages. I tweeted about it, and then someone sent that tweet to Ohmwrecker, and Ohmwrecker goes, "Oh, my bad. I'll get rid of you. I'll close our DMs." And then he blocked me from everything. And I was like, okay, cool. This fake screenshot stuff crossed the line. It's indefensible. He knows it. And I don't really know what he's speaking about when it comes to all this stuff. Moving down, there's just so many people jumping in, like talking and stuff like that. And some of these people don't like me at all. They hate me. But this dirty Ohm guy, I think he's super against Ohmwrecker. We'll start with his. Wait, you mean both interviews are the same person? You mean how just said that Ohm can be a pedo and zoom in on a teen's... Yep. And it's okay, so you just say you support pedophiles and believe fake evidence and can't ask for real evidence seems legit. This dirty Ohm guy right here, whoever he is dead ass wrong. I was not a teen in that photo. I was a teen, like 18 years old, but I was an adult in that photo. And if you guys don't know, Ohmwrecker made a parody video where he took an old Halloween costume from my personal Facebook. He went on my personal Facebook, went back over a year. That photo's a couple years old, but he might have grabbed it from like a Throwback Thursday that was reposted on my Facebook. He went back over a year to grab it from like early 2020. downloaded the photo, included it, several of my Halloween photos in there, blocked out all the people that weren't me, but kept me visible, and zoomed into my costume where I was wearing a risky business costume where I had just whitey tighties and a pink button-up shirt. Tom Cruise plays Risky Business in the movie Risky Business. It's that famous scene where Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger plays, and he's dancing in his living room, and all that other good stuff. I dressed like him, and I had the sunglasses, I had the right hair for it, and he zooms into my underwear, zooms into my crotch, and compares my dick to a Tic Tac. So it kind of shows very high level of maturity in the guy, especially handling the situation, which I think I've been handling it more mature lately, but that's just opinion, I guess. Don't take that as fact, because I know someone's going to try to spin that, being like, oh, you're claiming you're so mature, but what about this? And then I'm like, I just think I've been more mature than Ohmwrecker has been. I want to see the Keem tweets. We're going to get to the Keem tweets here in a second. But moving on, let's just keep looking into this. This dirty Ohm keeps sitting here saying stuff, and it gets to the point right here. I mean, zooming in on a teen's dick would make you a pedo, and then the Sammy J ask a very normal question: how is Ohm a pedo? Like, what makes him a pedo? Oh, TJV is of age, mate. Also, are you homophobic? I mean, I didn't say anything homophobic. Nice try. And that picture of TJV was from 3 years ago, meaning that he was 17 at the time. So what does that mean? Yeah, Ohm is a pedo. So this guy thinks I'm 20 years old when I'm not. I'm 21, and I've always said that I'm 21. TJV literally laughed at the video. Why are you so mad? Yeah, if I'm not taking really any offense to it or anything like that, I don't think anyone else should really take any offense or, like, start labeling Ohm over it. I mean, if anything, I have every right to say if Ohm's an asshole or if Ohm's a creep for doing it, which I do think he's creepy for going onto my personal Facebook and downloading several photos of me and my close friends and family from a Halloween party, and he decided to block all of them out and just keep me, which is preferred. I'm glad they blocked them out, but he still saw a lot of those people, and if the fact that he just went onto my personal Facebook is just weird, because there's a lot of photos on there I don't want to share or whatever. It's personal. It's between me, friends, and family, and he was able just to go on there and do what he does. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't like it if I went on his personal Facebook and was sharing photos of him around. But especially in the manner that he did it, it was just disrespectful, I think. But it is what it is. I mean, was the comparison similar? Is my dick like a Tic Tac? I'm going to say this now. He nicknamed me Tic Tac Jimmy Valentine, which, if you don't know, my real name's Trevor Gene Valentine. But he nicknamed me Tic Tac Jimmy Valentine. And that has a nice ring to it. So if I have to lie and say, yeah, my dick is the size of a Tic Tac, I mean, that nickname is catchy as fuck. I might have to rebrand, go from TJV to Tic Tac Jimmy Valentine, because it's a catchy name, and I have to now start spreading the lie that I have a Tic Tac penis, I guess. Just know it's a lie. Oh my god. I think even babies' penises are bigger than Tic Tacs when they're born, right? I mean, I don't know. I like the name. I think it's funny. Jimmy Grimm with another $5 super chat. I like the name. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Let's put Tic Tac in the chat for Jimmy, since he likes the name Tic Tac. But yeah, I guess that is what it is. We're not here to sit here and keep this very, concluded. We're spreading this all out. If someone asks me if my dick is the same size of a Tic Tac, I'll answer you. The answer is no. But I'm not going to tell you how big it is, because then... Here, how about this? I can say it's about as big as Ohm's pathetic ego, and that's fucking massive, right? So I could say something like that, and it would be funny, right? No one's going to take that seriously. Major Scaz with $2 super chat. Hey, BBC. What's Ohmwrecker doing now? Oh, we're just reviewing tweets and doing all this other stuff, so that's sort of what we're doing today. That's about it. So, what did I join this live to? Yeah, alright, we're gonna move on. Okay, enough roasting, all jokes. Ohmwrecker, if you're watching this back, which I know you probably will be, it's just a joke, chill out. Don't worry, I'm not gonna blast this all over my Twitter. Do I need to put this as a parody right up here so Ohm doesn't get mad? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. He sits here and says, yeah, he did, but that doesn't mean Ohm isn't for zooming in on a 17-year-old, yeah. I don't get how you don't see that. You are willing to call out H2O without evidence, but won't call out Ohm. Double standards, I see. Go continue being a supporter of that. I replied saying, I was 18 when the photo was taken. Drop it. That's all I said, because Ohmwrecker messaged me this fucking thread going on, which I don't know why he's even focusing on this thread. It's one guy, and the Sammy J is countering everything that he's saying anyways. But he wanted me to jump in and intervene, and I was like, you know what, fine, because he's trying to spread around I was 17 at the time. I'll just say I'm 18 at the time, which is the truth. I was 18. That was taken Halloween of 2018, 3 years ago. You know, it is what it is. And then mic drop, which I don't know if this Twitter account I don't know. Maybe I don't know if she was like against him or whatever. But mic drop right there, very aggressively with all those emojis. I like that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But yeah. Anyways, that is what it is. It's this huge Twitter thread. If you want to go join and like just change the conversation, like just post a GIF of something, you know, like hit the reply button to like this or whatever. Put a GIF or something like that, you know, just change up the subject, because people are focusing on this days after. Like, this stuff was posted last night. And if I knew this last night, I would have commented last night about it. But I didn't know until Ohmwrecker sent it to me. And I'm not really going out looking for this stuff. And I really, really, really hope that Ohmwrecker isn't going out looking for this stuff either, because it's not worth looking into. It might be a couple people sitting here talking about it, but they're going to get over it. If people are obsessively tweeting about you or, like, causing a ton of people to listen to them, a lot of those replies don't even have over 2 likes on them, so no one's really even looking at them. So I think it's kind of useless to focus our time and, you know, focus on that. But again, that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on that. But it is what it is. So we'll talk about this real quick. God dang. So, Keemstar and H3H3 were talking a lot. And just a reminder, Keemstar and his audience harassed my wife and I for a whole summer. Keemstar sent me multiple pictures of horses to imply my wife looks like a horse. 1 year later, he is tagging the CEO of YouTube because he was teased for dating a 20-year-old. This man is a coward. Just for... same thing right there. Wait, is this the exact same tweet? Just... the hell? It's literally the exact same tweet, copy and pasted. Look how messy this is. I don't... Why we did... The same thing happened to this guy and they just typed it exactly the same. Do you guys see this? Can anyone give an explanation for this? I mean, he retweeted it, but... Does anyone know? Literally, it's the exact same message. On this... I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's the same person, but I don't... This doesn't look like Ethan. I could be wrong, but... I have no idea. Maybe it both happened. Maybe it both happened to like both their lives, and they have the exact same story. Maybe Keemstar did a double duty and did both. I have no idea. But anyways, H3H3 has been commenting a lot about Keemstar and stuff like that. Him and Susan. Jack, whatever her name is, you know, that is what it is. But if we want to see Keemstar's tweets, we're going to need to sit here and pull up a private browser because we're not allowed to look at Keemstar's tweets because I'm blocked by him. So I'm not allowed to look at his tweets or anything like that. So we're going to sit here and look at his tweets over here. Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta address this. Keem. Shifto. I think I know who Shifto is. I think I know who Shifto is. Hold on. We gotta go on YouTube real quick. I think I know who Shifto is. Did he really? Did Keemstar really? I don't know if that's Shifto. That's most definitely not Shifto that I'm talking about. I don't know. I thought that was another commentary type channel. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't see a link to his YouTube channel. I just thought that's someone I knew. But yeah, I'm blocked by Keemstar, not Ohmwrecker, but Keemstar. And then we'll see what this video is. So just more of an ego booster there. Obviously he was struggling a bit to find what to talk about. He's been talking about this stupid like Austin McBroom boxing thing over and over again. Every fucking drama alert he was. And this isn't me just watching it. This is just what I'm getting told because I don't watch his drama alerts and stuff like that. If you couldn't hear it, it's fine. There was copyrighted music anyways in the car anyways, so I'm not going to replay it because I don't want the fucking copyright or whatever. What he sits here and pretty much said in the video was, when the internet's boring and stuff like that, expect Keemstar to sit here and pull through. Y'all better appreciate me. I made it entertaining. I made it fun. Talking about all of his recent drama got everyone intrigued and everyone was talking about it. But the matter of the fact is that most people didn't really even care that he was dating a 20-year-old, and those who do were just a loud minority. So what, did he get 4,000 tweets trending? I mean, 4,000 tweets isn't a ton, you know? It's not a lot. I mean, if you want to get real impressive, get 10, 20,000 tweets trending. I mean, that would be a little bit more, you know? And I'm just talking from the standpoint, I've never been tweeted out. I've never been you know, trending before, you know? But I do see the trending page, and I don't see a ton of people, like, freaking out, especially, you know, most communities that I'm part of, whether that's, like, movie fandom or, you know, when I'm watching sports and I see something trending, even the WWE, there's not just 4,000 people tweeting out. I mean, that's kind of low, in my opinion. I think it's kind of like a low trending status thing or whatever, but he's on trending, so he posted it and he's saying he's the legend and oh my god, look at me dating a 20-year-old, everyone's buzzing about me, the good people talking about it, I appreciate you, the bad people talking about me, you don't understand right now, or I'm just gonna bounce off all your hate and, you know, just own the situation or whatever. And that's exactly what he's doing, and props to him for doing that. But obviously he's still sitting here and having that ego, you know, from all of this. And that's what he's going to do. All those people who tried crapping on him, he's just going to find some sort of weakness or find one little point to crap on them about, and then he's just going to brush them to the side and worry about the next person. And it is going to be what it is. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So just wanted to be able to put that out there for that. And if you guys don't know, this is what I'm talking about in terms of his trending. He had 4,000 tweets. Congratulations, 4,000 tweets. I see right over here, Bale for soccer. Just the word Bale, soccer. Might be a soccer player. 21,000 tweets. Holy crap. That's a lot more than 4,000 here. The NFL only has 2,000 tweets, so he's above that. I mean, congrats on that. So yeah. There's obviously some drama going on more with Ethan, this Trisha or whatever. He uploaded a video. He uploaded this video talking to H3H3, which I was going to include this in my video, my breakdown video that I made like a day or two ago, but I never ended up including these videos because I didn't think they were that important, but we'll include them here. We better play these in order first. Okay, let's start with this one first, because it'll make more sense if we do this in order. Yeah, I get the name was Shifo. Or Shifto or whatever. I get that, but the only problem is you guys can't hear. I'll fix that in a second. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, it isn't playing for you guys. I'll fix that for you. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Now you guys will hear. Yeah, you guys can hear that now. Well, I'll play it for you. Don't worry about the Shifto thing. I just thought it was a commentary channel. If it is a commentary channel, I'll look them up afterwards. But I think there's a commentary channel named Shifto or Shifty. There's something like that. And maybe it's the same one. Maybe it isn't. I have no idea. But anyway, bet.
You know, I should be jumping up and down happy, but I'm just not. I'm not happy, right? Justice has been served. 2 videos of Ethan Klein and Gila Klein in the H3H3 podcast were taken down for violating terms of service of YouTube. Him getting 2 strikes, I don't know. I can only guess, but I'm sure he probably can't upload for a while, can't stream. And quite frankly, he deserves it. It's well overdue. The stuff that is said on that podcast to bully and harass other creators would never fly on anyone else's channel. You know, it's been suspect and alleged that Ethan Klein played a big role in getting my video taken down, giving me a warning on my channel, getting Leafy's channel completely deleted. And if you go back and you look at Leafy's content and the reasons in which his channel went down, that is very tame to what happens on the H3H3 podcast. I know many will look at this and see it as Keemstar versus Ethan Klein, and this is just another story in the endless fight and the endless saga. It's much bigger than that, all right? That show has been harassing so many fucking creators, so many fucking YouTubers, right? And it would be fine if we had rules where we could talk shit back, bully back, harass back, but we can't. Everyone has to play by the fucking rules, and this guy doesn't have to. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if more fucking videos get taken down from him now that YouTube's actually doing something. I don't know why he was protected before and why this went on as long as it did, but I must say, I am, I guess, happy that YouTube's finally doing something. This is well fucking deserved. I don't know what more to say. Because I'm not happy. I'm still angry about it, that it took this fucking long. But at least something's happening now, and he got 2 strikes. So, yeah.
All right, so that's the video right there. What do I think about it? Well, he's not really wrong. H3H3 has been getting away with a lot of crap, and he shouldn't. But I think Keemstar is also getting away with a lot of crap. I think that the whole... I'm glad that the whole, you know, a content creator can have a civil lawsuit or something else with another content creator, and YouTube doesn't have to get involved with that. But there should be more stuff updated to the TOS, especially when it comes to T channels, drama channels, commentary channels, and even news channels that report on other content creators, and just news channels in general. I mean, people who talk about very public social issues between commentary channels, what they've done, what are the things of the past. I think there should be an updated set of rules to the TOS, but it's more of a matter of, are you going to be able to protect yourself from the rules 100%, and are you going to be one of these cookie-cutter content creators and follow the rules 100%, which is, just because you follow the rules doesn't make you a cookie-cutter content creator, but, like, are you going to, like, very strictly go by the rules, or are you going to go as, you know, learn as you go, and, like, if you end up doing something you're not supposed to, and you get a warning or a strike from YouTube, you'll learn from that. I was definitely on the other end of that, where I wasn't reading all the rules when I first did YouTube. I just did YouTube, and I learned about copyright through getting copyright claims and strikes and stuff like that. I've gotten a strike on my channel before. All of it's been away now, and my channel's completely clean, and I go by a certain strategy now where I avoid doing that in the future. But Keemstar is still making mistakes, and he has been making mistakes for the last few years. And did he ever get punished by it? Probably not. He'll just text his girl Susan and be like, hey, I'm gonna suck your toes if you let me off with a warning this time. And he gets off with a warning. So again, all I'm saying is that, yeah, H3H3 is wrong, and Keemstar is saying a lot of facts in this video, like facts 100%, I agree with you, but I'm also sitting here saying that Keemstar is to blame for a lot of this crap too. Keemstar is a bit of an instigator when he comes to do this stuff. I mean, he could be a little bit more civil on the way he covers news, but he doesn't, and he likes to jump to conclusions on what people are trying to say. and make it into his own news. He's trying to make it into whatever he wants it to be. And I think that's very dangerous, and I think that causes a lot of drama online, and I think that causes a lot of issues. And now Keemstar's bitching on Twitter about all of it. Well, you wouldn't be bitching on Twitter in the first place if you didn't instigate half the crap with H3H3 in the first place. Obviously, there's always civil ways to do it. I could sit here and instigate more crap between me and Ohmwrecker, but is that going to fare well for me or Ohmwrecker in the future? No. Do I want to sacrifice everything I've gained so far? No. Does he? No. So instead of me and Ohmwrecker just going at each other's throat and having me instigate stuff by, like, sitting here saying, oh, he emailed me this, everyone, look at the email, he emailed me this, and, like, just crap on him over his messages towards me, I'm not going to instigate that. If he's trying to reach out to me privately, I will give him the privacy to talk to him privately about it and handle the issue. Keemstar, he would just make a goddamn video out of it. He'd put it on Drama Alert the very next day. And I think there needs to be a line drawn on, like, if you're gonna sit here and, you know, make yourself, hey, I want to be able to make YouTube a better place, and I just want to report on this stuff to inform individuals, that's one thing, that's fine. If you want to have a careless attitude like Keemstar, then Keemstar can keep doing it. He will tear himself down within time. Yeah, he's big, yeah, he's, you know, he has all that money, and he has the influence, and he has all this stuff. Yeah, sure, and he's been doing it for a long time. But what Keemstar doesn't understand is that he can't sit here and constantly keep saying that I'm the big dog on YouTube. I'm gonna be the big influencer, because it's been shown plenty of commentary channels and people that are just trying to inform individuals, information channels, let's just call them, they're gonna take over Keemstar one day, and it's kind of being proven. I mean, look at what Diesel Patches was pulling in for views. It's very similar to what Keemstar is pulling in for views on his Drama Alert channel. I mean, if Diesel Patches was still making videos to this day and he was covering the exact same stuff Keemstar was, they would be really close in a race. And that is, you know, one guy versus one guy, and one guy who just puts a picture of Thomas the Train or whatever his profile picture is. I mean, I do think that there is a way to go with this, and I do think there's a chance for these other smaller channels to be able to sit here and be able to, you know, overclimb that challenge that Keemstar's put ahead, that I'm the top dog, I'm the top commentary drama channel or whatever, but he won't be it for long. You got to understand, you're going to get to the point where you can no longer do this. And even if you want to claim that I'm going to do this until the day that I die, okay, once you do die, Keemstar, there'll be somebody else who comes around, and your channel and your legacy and everything else behind it is going to be left in nothing but the past. Maybe very rememberable, maybe very appreciated, but there's going to be a time where somebody does take over the reins, and instead of you sitting here and just being a general ass about it, you could just be grateful for the position that you are in. And I think that would be a lot better than what he is doing. But it is what it is. Jimmy Grimm with another $2 super chat. Why Keem look made of plastic? Beard is too smooth. He might just have a good beard. I mean, we might have to give him props to that. But yeah, hopefully people understand what I'm getting at with that, is that Keemstar is going to have this massive ego. So, like, we're going to see that a lot. I'll show you the other video where he's replying to... He made a video replying to a lot of what H3H3 was saying about him on Twitter. You're going to see nothing but a massive ego in his personal feuds, obviously. But again, it is what it is. He knows how to conduct himself when he makes his drama alerts. He knows how to report the news. He knows how to get people hooked. He has his catchphrases. He has his merch. He has his whatever, he's doing. He's going to be able to do it. The only one to stay top dog forever is me. Hopefully it's understood that, and let me know, guys, in the chat, how long do you think Keemstar has? Do you think he has 1 more year, 5 more years, 10 more years as the top commentary drama channel? Or do you think someone else might come along and take it? I have no idea. H3H3 isn't bigger than Keemstar, I don't think. I think Keemstar is probably the biggest right now, maybe. But it has to be someone who, is going to constantly be here and talk about drama and commentary. It can't be some guy like PewDiePie. He talks about drama every once in a while, but it doesn't mean he's a drama or commentary channel. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't think it'll be a forever thing. I don't think he'll be 80 years old and still be making Drama Alert, and he's still going to be doing that. I have no idea. I'd say about 3 minutes. I wish. I really wish. Okay, so let's just run over these. Keemstar replied to this right here. This right here. I covered this in my video. More right here. I would love to see Ethan Klein survive this current climate on YouTube. As if Keemstar knows anything. I mean, he's more invested in this whole boxing thing more than he has even YouTube recently. I think. He probably knows more about Twitter than fucking YouTube, actually. But I'm not for sure. Let's talk about this, though.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're saying, Keemstar tweeted pictures of horses of me, and Keemstar did this, and Keemstar did that. I would still do that today. I would do that every single day of my life. All I want to do is make fun of you. But I can't, because YouTube told me that I can't, all right? So I listen to what YouTube says. They tell me one thing, okay, I'm listening, all right? So for an entire year, you've been going off. You've been saying crazy stuff. You've been uploading videos. Should we deplatform Keemstar, right? You took a Keemstar doll and was fucking it on fucking YouTube. I'm sorry, that violates like 10 different terms of service, bro. You can't do that, all right? You're uploading a video saying I got a little fucking dick and all this other shit. If I uploaded a video saying another female creator had a loose pussy, my channel would be gone. You have enjoyed special privilege on this platform forever, and it is not fair for everyone else to be silenced while you can bully and harass people. It is not fucking fair, all right? If they would take the muzzle off me and let me go at you, fine. Nobody gets a strike. Nobody gets in trouble. We could just
that would be dangerous.
Sit here and roast each other. I'm all for it. But unfortunately, that is not the current landscape of YouTube. And it's not fair for you to be able to do one thing and me, a fellow YouTuber, to not be able to do one thing. So I'm sorry.
That's what Twitter's made for.
Playing by the fucking rules now, like I had to.
So, $2 super chat from Dark Wolf. Ohmwrecker has been attacking every group he was in. I mean, debatable. I thought we were done talking about the Ohmwrecker stuff, but if you guys want to go back to it, let me know. What Keemstar is pretty much saying here is that, more examples of H3H3 getting away with it, and then a bunch of what he's throwing at him, like, oh, you're tweeting horses, saying my wife looks like a horse or whatever, and you've been tweeting pictures of horses at me, and yada, yada, all this other stuff, and he's allowed to on Twitter. I mean, I bet Twitter didn't contact him over it, but, I mean, Twitter, it doesn't fucking matter, but YouTube, you can't do it on YouTube, because YouTube told Keemstar to shut up, stop doing it, and, H3H3's been doing it for a long time. He just got 2 strikes recently on his channel, though, so H3 Ethan might be a little pissed off about it, but he'll get over it, he'll move on, and he'll continue with his channel. I mean, it is what it is. Let's hear more on Ohm. I'll get more to Ohm in a second. And then Keemstar, with Ethan getting these strikes and, doing all the crap that he did before, Keemstar kind of speaks the truth here that, there is sort of, a muzzle on everybody. There is people being silenced and stuff like that, and other people are getting away with it. Excuse me. And it's not really fair to everyone else, especially smaller channels who are just trying to grow and have their own personality shine through. And sometimes people want to be able to roast people. And those roasting jokes and all those other stuff, YouTube can take it any way they want and be able to give a strike. So it's a very dangerous game. All I think is that Keemstar did come up with a good idea. If there was an opportunity for everyone just to go off on each other, roast each other, do whatever, it's dangerous, yes. But there's already a place you can do that, and that's pretty much on Twitter. You've done it before, Keem, so do it again on Twitter. Just keep it separate from your content. And I think everything would be fine. I mean, I think so. And I would love to see more Keemstar roasting H3H3 and H3H3 trying to roast Keemstar. I'd love to see it. Because all it's going to end up eventually leading to is them organizing some sort of an event together where they want to box each other and beat the crap out of each other. And all of us are going to pay to see it. 2 old-ass men sitting here beating the hell out of each other. Everyone wants to see it. Rocky Balboa, the 6th Rocky movie, was just as good as I think like the first one or the second one. It was still entertaining even though it was an old-ass man entering the ring. We're going to want to see an old-ass man go into the ring because, one of them's going to get knocked out, one of them's going to hurt each other, and nobody really likes Keemstar or H3H3. they're both severe assholes, you know, and that's just the nature of their character and how they've presented themselves on YouTube. So I think that it would be interesting just to see them go more off on Twitter. And as long as you're not, you know, doing something like incredibly bad, you know, like joking about bad things happening to each other, I mean, that would be a little extreme. But like calling his wife or saying his wife looks like a horse, who's like, is your wife really getting offended by it? Ethan, are you really getting offended by people saying that your wife looks like a horse? If I had a wife and people were, let's just make this as a real thing. If I posted a picture of me and my girlfriend on my Twitter before. If someone wants to hear and say that she looks like a fish, or say that she looks like I don't know, a zebra, just something random, say, oh, she looks like this. She looks like a tomato can. I'd be like, cool, thanks. I'll make sure to let her know. And I know my girlfriend wouldn't even give a damn. She'd be like, yeah, that's just someone saying that I look like that. They're probably jealous or upset. If they have nothing better to do with their time than sit here and comment on my looks when the post isn't even about that, and Ethan's channel isn't even about his wife or whatever, it's just that she's there and Keemstar wants to sit here and say that she looks like a horse and attack that or whatever, then just let it happen. Stop bringing it up like you're so offended by it. And I don't know why you're getting so offended by it. You shouldn't care about what other people think. It's just when you start to develop a big ego, you start to care a little too much on what other people think. And I bet that's a bit of a problem. So it is what it is. Official Gaming, $5 super chat. This is Tankbuster, aka Propaganda Staff Spinner. Yes, he was in my propaganda video. Who's spinning the staff and he did the backflip. It was awesome. This is going. This is for our going out money when I get over there. Love your content. Keep up the good work. Thanks for $5. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to take you out. I'm buying drinks that night. Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. Tankbuster, thank you so much. Make sure to always DM me when that date comes closer. I'm gonna be excited to go out and get a drink. Yeah, everyone. Tankbuster, this Official Gaming. He looks like Jesus, is what a lot of my staff members said. He goes, is that man Jesus? Really cool guy. Very attractive guy, too. But it is what it is. Anyways. So, yeah, this video talked about it. Is what it is. And that's pretty much the Keemstar stuff's going on. I just wanted to recap it for this stream so everyone that is here and that has stayed this long can understand that and be able to go for it. Did you guys want to watch that parody video that that Ohmwrecker made about me? Did you guys want to watch it? Did everyone see it? See, this is why I'm going to make a video about it, because I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it. But if you guys want to see it, we can look at it. It's up to you guys. Dark Wolf, $5 super chat. Search. Alright. Dark Wolf, I'm going to sit here and say this real quick. Why even bring that up? You know that we're not going to be talking about that at all. Don't associate yourself with anything to do with whatever that site or whatever that is. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You're just asking for trouble when you do that. The law has been, authorities have been heavily investigating that website. That website is not a good place to be going to. It could get many of you guys in trouble if you guys are spreading information around from that sort of thing. It's like looking up someone's private records and spreading it all over the internet and breaking privacy of an individual. Do you guys want to go to jail and get fined for doing that sort of thing? Just drop it. Don't bring it up. This is going to be my only warning. Thank you for the $5 super chat, though. If there's a way for me to refund you, I'll refund you your money if you think I cheated you out of that super chat. Just don't bring it up, all right? That's all I ask. It's not worth getting into. It's really not. We'll talk about what's public on Twitter that Ohm decides to put out. We'll talk about what's public on his Twitch when he decides to put it out on his YouTube channels. We'll talk about that. But that's it. All right? Chat's already distracted and they're talking about trains, so it doesn't even matter. But did you guys want to see it? We can look at the video. We'll look at the video, because that'll be funny. That'll be fun to look at. I don't even know if Ohmwrecker still has it up. Did he delete it? Please, no. $2 super chat. My bad, didn't know. It's fine, Dark Wolf. Just don't be telling people to go search that stuff up. You can get some people in trouble with the law with going to that. It's not a fun game. If you see it, if you ever see it, Dark Wolf, I would heavily recommend you tell people not to be doing it, and you report it. If it happens on someone's Discord, report it to a staff member and tell them, hey, you need to remove that. If it happens in my Discord, I expect people to message one of my staff or message me personally, and I will personally ban anyone who is sharing that around. I'm not going to name drop what it is because I don't want people just curious to go look it up. But it's a given. Why would you share around someone's private information? If it's on a site where it's showing personal information, like how very idiotic people can sit here and plan attacks on another human being. Why share that information around the internet? You know you don't know anyone on the internet, right? You don't know who someone's username is and what it's referring to, and that person could be sitting here sharpening their knife and cleaning their guns and planning an attack against a content creator. And by you simply sharing around a website with private information about where people live, or you know, what people's real names are, or who their friends and family are, you know you just put that person in jeopardy of possibly getting killed or hurt in some serious way. Don't share around private information of other people. Don't do that. That is stupid. Really, really stupid. And if I ever see it, that's why people are instantly banned or blocked from any of my socials, my Discord, my YouTube chat. Dark Wolf, if you didn't know, I won't do anything. But that's just, again, don't type it. Don't say the name of the website. Don't do any of it. I don't allow that stuff. I get what he was trying to do, but we're not talking about it. Don't mention the website. Don't mention any of it. We're not talking about it. It's not going to be here. Again, don't say it. I will start to put people in timeout and I will switch it to members only. Stop talking about it. Don't mention it. By you even saying the name of the website, that gets people to go look that up and find that information and think that they found something, but in reality, it could be either one, a bunch of bullshit, or two, private information, and it just needs to stop. Darkwolf $5 super chat. Nah, I really didn't. My sis had sent it to me. See, that's what I'm talking about. People are sharing that shit around, and it's not good. It's not good. Don't talk about it. $100 super chat. Here's Negan. Quick question. Didn't Ohm accuse some others of the Vanos crew about CP? Why is he only attacking Delirious, or did I miss something? Thank you for the $100 super chat. You're fucking nuts, Negan. Props to Negan. We can give W's in the chat for him to get off topic. So, W's in the chat for Negan, or hashtag Negan. That's a good idea too. Yeah, he accused all of them of having grooming allegations. Ohmwrecker accused all of them of grooming children, or possibly grooming children, and sharing around nudes and having a private chat about this without Ohm truly knowing if they actually did do any of it. He accused them on Drama Alert of it, which is Ohm's pretty much first word to the mass public about it all. He's probably made tweets before then, but that's that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, he's mainly going after the Delirious because probably he has more dirt on Delirious, and there might be more actual evidence against Delirious, but he also doesn't like many of them, and he has his own personal bias with them. He's had his own personal feud and his own personal problems. So, again, if the entire group was canceled and taken down, I'm sure that I'd bring a smile on Ohm's face. But, because Ohm obviously doesn't want, if he thinks that they've actually been grooming people and sharing nudes around of underage girls, and he thinks, or this Delirious is like a huge pedo or whatever, then yeah, he doesn't want them to have a platform, I would imagine. So if he wishes this among them, he can wish that ill intent of getting their platforms taken down and everything that taken down. He can wish upon that. That's whatever. But he's been mainly focusing on Delirious lately because of the interviews, and these girls are apparently having these interactions with Delirious. But apparently there's more. Apparently he's accused Wildcat of doing stuff, 407 of doing stuff, Big Jiggly Panda, Marcel. I mean, he has accusations against a lot of people. So it is what it is. But I think generally he likes to reference them as the Vanos crew because a lot of them are in that group together, is what it is. Thank you for the $5 super chat, though, Dark Wolf. Thank you for the $100 super chat, and again, it means a lot. $5 super chat from Mega Man. Hey, dude. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I will be later tonight. Right now, I'm trying to talk about... I haven't even gotten to the questions yet, so I gotta get to the questions. I'll try to have a fantastic day. It's gonna be a stressful day, so it is gonna be what it is. So yeah. Anyways, when did he accuse Anthony? Well, he accused Anthony of some tweets, some grooming tweets. It's in the Google Doc that he shared on Keem. I mean, Anthony's putting tweets out there. He drug Anthony's name into the mix. I mean, if you go look at Keemstar's thumbnail, he has all the Vanos crew members labeled on there with Evan and Vanos, right? Evan, Vanos, whatever, splat right in the middle of it. And then, I don't know if he's personally accused Big Jiggly Panda of anything, but he did say that he generally said the Vanos crew has this group chat where they share nudes around, you know, which throws Moo's name into the mix, Smitty, Cryos, anyone who's played with them before, Big Jiggly Panda, and then it moved on to the tweets, and there was even more tweets with Big Jiggly Panda tweeting, and 407 tweeting, and all this other stuff, tweeting at these accounts of these fans that might have been underage or whatever, and saying that they're inappropriate and all. So here's what it is. If Trevor can get a girlfriend while living in his mom's basement, then so can I. Yeah, your dreams can come true, guys. Aaron Richard, $5 super chat. Big love from the Barks room, brother. Gonna be running errands and was curious what I missed this time. I just recovered Keem versus H3H3 on Twitter. Ohmwrecker's tweets and other fans of mine maybe being idiots and saying misinformation and correcting them, because a lot of people like to just take my titles and my thumbnails and parts of my videos and run with it as a story instead of watching it all and digesting the main message I'm trying to spread with my videos and live streams and my tweets. So I've just been going over stuff so far. I'm about to jump into questions where I just take questions. Besides super chats and memberships I will make a special time for, obviously. But is what it is. Ohm parody. Yes, we're about to get into the Ohm parody video he made of mine, because some people might have not seen that yet. So we're going to talk about this. I'm just going to let it play, and you guys let me know what you guys think of it. So we're going to get into that.
This is a parody. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, a completely legitimate, unbiased news resource. And I received a very alarming image that seems to depict Trevor Valentine talking to a 15-year-old. Is false? Is that maybe false? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me try to figure this one out. In this image, which I'm not sure if it's 100% false or 100% not false, I don't know, I can't tell, but it says some really alarming things. If it's true, I think that you should call the police. You can clearly see that he's talking to somebody named Elsa, who's a 15-year-old that he even says is born on January 1st, 2006. He says he was busy watching his favorite movie, Risky Business, with Tommy Cruise, and then he threatens that if he doesn't get pictures from Elsa, he will go and fly to outer space and take off his helmet so he dies up there. And the scary thing is, he talks about even buying a ticket from Elon, and we know that Elon is trying to go to space. Now, I did find some alarming evidence that he has tweeted about candy before, and this would have to be years in the making, because he likes candy. I also found proof that he likes Risky Business. He actually dressed up as Tommy Cruise at a previous Halloween party.
My personal
also, the
Facebook
Tic Tac
there.
Jimmy reference, I tried to do a comparison, because we know he likes candy, and Tic Tacs potentially line up with his outfit. And then there was another message that clearly was legitimate. It looks real to me, and it says that he's talking to a car, and he says cars have exhaust pipes, but just car exhaust pipes. And he says he likes car exhaust pipes, specifically Corvette exhaust pipes. And then he says he bets exhaust pipes feel really good because he admits here he clearly has a huge car exhaust fetish and wants to fully explore this fetish after he talks to a 15-year-old girl named Elsa. And he even says that she was born on January 1st again. He demands photos, and he tells them that if he doesn't get a photo, he will fly to space and kill himself if he doesn't get to see the car exhaust. If we look at the dates, we see he bought a Corvette. So that lends me to question if this could be maybe real. Now, you guys tell me, do you think that this is 100% real or 100% fake? I can't tell. I have severe glaucoma, making me completely blind in both eyes. and my brain doesn't work, and
Someone
I can't
said
even
that's
process the information I
America's
received. I
pecker.
sat on this for 2 weeks so that I could figure out if this is real or not.
That's
and I
America's
consulted with
tic-tac.
entities beyond the cosmos, and they told me that this was potentially real. So I feel like I need to tell you guys, if this is real and you know about this, please contact the National Security Administration and the 7 overlords of the underworld and let them know immediately. Also, be sure to join my Discord where I promise we will not indoctrinate you into harassing people obsessively and doxing them and doing all these other things. We are a very happy family, and I will be making a video soon where I show everyone smiling and wearing my merch, and it's going to show you how happy of a place it is. Thank you for watching.
I know some people who were like heavily offended by a lot of the shit that he did here too, just trying to do everything that he possibly can to offend people. I found it funny. This is like the 5th, 6th, 7th time that I've seen it. It's still, I think, a funny video. I mean, I hopefully he was trying to get humor across on this. Ohm finally made a funny video, is what Neon says. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. I mean, he was trying to get across that anyone can make a commentary video and anyone can do this, so don't believe TJV. With over 3,000 people watching this, some people who might not even know who I am and just watching this, they're like, what the hell? Just notice this real quick. Just notice this. As much as I might find it as a funny video, and I don't care about it, and I can move on, and it ain't gonna affect me in the slightest, and we're just gonna make memes out of it. We're gonna say that's America's tic-tac, and we're gonna sit here and make fun of all that stuff. By the way, I want to say that photo of me in the underwear, I had to wear like 4 or 5 pairs of underwear because when I put on the underwear to test my Halloween costume, the white underwear was a bit see-through on the back. Like, you could see my cheeks through that underwear because it was a lot tighter than I thought it was, and I wasn't the size that I bought. So I was like, well, I bought a pack of 6 pairs of underwear. I'm just going to put 6 pairs of underwear on. So I actually have 6 pairs of underwear on that night in that photo. And I think some people might have been able to see it. But I just wanted to throw that out, that I was wearing 6 pairs of underwear. And that's how I did the whole underwear shtick or whatever. More TMI? My bad. I'll move on. I thought you guys might want to know more about my Halloween costume. Just in case y'all want to do it in the future, wear 6 pairs of underwear. It's a good idea regardless. Just in case someone comes by and, you know, there's a lot of my friends who want to sit here and try to smack my ass, you know, because they know I have little to nothing on, and when they smack it with their bare hand, it's going to fucking hurt. But having 6 pairs of underwear, there's a little bit of padding there, so you're safe just in case it happens to you. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Moving on, though. Even though I might not care about this video, and I can move on just fine without it, and I can get a good laugh out of it, there's many other people that are going to sit here and just think that Ohm's credibility coming to any of this is that he's going to react more with emotions than any intelligence. He's not going to sit here and be like, okay, hey, he's not going to sit here and, like, do the smart thing. He's going to sit here and do whatever his heart's telling him. If he's distraught because someone made fun of him, he's going to sit here and react off of that than anything else. If Delirious were to come out here and make a parody video like Ohmwrecker made, Ohm would be all over it on Twitter instead of just letting Delirious do it, and Delirious might be called out for it and shamed for doing it. Ohm would rather react and get himself in some more trouble where people are going to say, okay, who did worse? Delirious made 1 parody video, Ohm made, oh my god, 100 tweets, and they're all bad. Do you see what I mean, though? Sometimes it's better just for Ohmwrecker to keep his mouth shut and deal with things more of in a private scene, and it shows more of a level of professionalism, and instead of us talking about what he did, people can focus on the one thing that started it all, which would have been my videos, my tweets, Delirious tweets. We could have focused on there and said the good and the bad in it, instead of just saying, oh, yeah, there's some bad, but we're going to focus on the good over here because he's mainly right for what he did. And Ohmwrecker, he's doing a lot of bad shit, but compared to what Delirious did, it's not nearly as bad. So, like, yeah, Delirious sitting here bringing up specific examples on why Ohm's wrong, there might be some flaws in that, but they're not nowhere as near as bad as what Ohmwrecker's been doing, and that's why people are focusing on the bad in Ohmwrecker and the good in Delirious. When Ohmwrecker could just keep his mouth shut and not say anything at all, let Delirious go on his rant on Twitter or whatever. But Delirious and the rest of the Vanoss crew knows is if they were ever to make a video or to ever make a tweet about it, they know Ohmwrecker would retaliate in tweets or a video or something. They know he would retaliate. And that's the bad thing. I mean, Ohm's just going to continue to make himself look bad. Again, he reacts a lot with emotion, and that's not a good idea. There was a person who made a video about me, Velocity HD. Zombie Fox at one point made a video about me. there was a lot of things made about me. Crows of Judgment made a video about me. Yeah, sure, I reacted to the Crows of Judgment one, but when Velocity HD made a video about me, Zombie Fox, an old member of my Discord, made a video about me, and there's been several other examples. I don't really say anything towards that, because yes, that might get a little bit of attention, and yeah, some people might not like me from that. But who cares? I mean, the majority of people probably aren't going to see it, and even if they do see it, they'll pick apart that video more if I don't talk about it. If I were to talk about it, people now have two things to pick apart, that video and my video about it. And they're going to sit here and pick both apart, and one's going to triumph and, be bigger than the other one. One's going to be better than the other one, and I don't want that. I just want people to say, okay, if you want to go look at the video, go look at the video. Velocity HD channel. Type in Velocity HD. You can find his video. And there are plenty of people that are in support of it, and plenty of people who are not in support of it. I think the last time I checked, the like to dislike ratio was at 50-50, and the comments were somewhat similar. And instead of me reacting and making a video to that, I'd rather just let everyone else go react and find it over time, and sit here and continue doing what I'm doing. That's probably a good example on why Keemstar doesn't react to every single person who makes a video about him, which is a good idea because, if he just doesn't address it, he'll do just fine. If he addresses it, he's bringing more of his followers' attention to it. And same thing with Ohm. If he does have any supporters, he's going to bring more of his supporters to all these other ideas, and it might even change their minds, and now he has more flack for even responding to it instead of leaving it alone. That's just something I wanted to bring up. And that's just something I wanted to bring up real quick. And showing this is a good example of that. He shouldn't have made this parody video. This parody video you guys see, he shouldn't have made it. Because if he weren't to make it, he'd be in a lot better of a situation. The fact that he made it, people now are going to call him childish. I'm going to ask the chat real quick. We're going to take a quick vote. If you had to describe in one word what Ohm did to himself, did it make him more of a child? Did it make him more immature? Did it make him more credible or not credible? Tell me the one thing in chat this made Ohm more of. What did Ohm become more of when he made this video? Let me know in the chat. And this is just a good poll to see what people are thinking. Now, obviously, there might be a lot of people in this chat who don't like Ohm, and they're just going to say a bad thing about him regardless. But I want to wait to see a good thing. Is there a good thing that came out of this? A joke? I mean, that's a good... I guess he could become a joke. That could be a good thing. Immature, childish, selfish, desperate, immature, headache. I'm not really seeing good. Can anyone say a good thing that Ohm did about this? A good thing. A good thing. We're waiting for a good thing. Hot dog is not a good thing. Hamburger is not a good thing. Clown, no, not really a good thing. No one can say anything good. I mean, we're not going to attack you or say anything bad about you if you say a good thing that Ohm did. I'm curious. I guess he's persistent. There we go. That's a good thing. Funny. Yes, there we go. He made a funny... Persistent, yeah. Again, not much. I'm trying to think. Makes good content for once. I mean, yeah, I could, that's more of an opinion, but... I mean, these are all opinions, but it is what it is. Less annoying. I mean, yeah, that chipmunk voice was... obviously, surprisingly, was less annoying than his actual voice, which is, kind of funny. Rational? I don't think it was really rational for him to do. Kind of creative. I mean, he literally copied the format of my video, so I don't know if that's creative. But, I mean, it was a creative idea, maybe. Lighthearted at the wrong time. There we go! Reasonable? I don't think the video was very reasonable, Smurfa, but, again, that's determined. That's a good one. Determined. I mean, very headstrong. That could be a good thing. Very focused. He had a very clear focus for the video, is to make a parody. He's very true to the nature of parodies, I guess. Interesting. He was very interesting. He did crack a good joke about the Tic Tacs thing, which, by the way, I want to see if Tic Tac will make a sponsorship with me. Tic Tac, come over here. I'll sponsor Tic Tacs. I'll hold a little box of Tic Tacs and y'all can pay me. It'd be perfect, right? It'd be perfect. Yeah, it is what it is. But I do want to point out, just by the poll of it, it's a lot easier to sit here and name things that made Ohmwrecker bad from this video but there are a couple things that could be good from it, and people were obviously trying. There was a lot of no's right away, but we eventually got to the point where people were actually trying to think, okay, what was good? And chat, was that hard to come up with something good, or was it hard to come up with something bad? Let me know that in the chat real quick, and I'll, just as a poll, so we can see, is it harder to think of a good thing that came out of this or not? Just curious. Anyways, moving on. That's what she said. I forgot to say it. I want to start saying that's what she said more often. I'm watching The Office again. I'm mainly rewatching season 5, I believe it is, where Jim proposes to Pam, and oh my god, it's so sweet. My heart melts at that moment. I watched it last night. Anyways, we will get into this video. That's a big old TJ Tic Tac Trevor right there, and you'll see my car.
Hey everyone,
That's my car. It's a Corvette. Thank you guys, and especially Negan, if he's still in the chat, which I think he is. Thank you. You own like a fourth of that car with all the super chats you gave me. You've given me plenty of money to be able to purchase that car, and I really, really appreciate all the support and super chats. So shout out to Negan for owning a fourth of my car, the TJV mobile.
JV or Trevor here. There's
kind of
my
looks
car,
like Kit
and I
from
wanted
Knight
to thank
Rider,
you guys
you
real
know.
quick for the car, but I also wanted to sit here and tell you that there's going to be no upload for today, so you'll see this video uploaded instead. I'm going to the state fair with my parents. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I want to do a live stream tomorrow, so make sure you guys are dropping any questions.
Tic Tac TJV has a Corvette to make up for his size. Oh, that's a good one, Johnny. That's a good one.
Down below.
Nope, I'm blocking you on Twitter now. I'm just like Ohmwrecker.
And I will do a
Keemstar.
live stream tomorrow and answer all the questions and all this stuff. So
What piece of the car
live
is
stream
mine?
tomorrow.
Since you own a fourth of the car, I'll just cut it in a fourth. You can take the front fourth of it. You can have the air filter. The rotating motored headlights. If you don't know, the headlights roll up. It's kind of cool. I'll have to show you a video of it.
Right around maybe 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And drop any questions down below in this video. Thanks, guys.
Alright, so yeah, that's the video I made. There's a lot of comments, 142 comments. So we're going to sit here. How many can we get through? I'm going to go through these as fast as I possibly can. I'd love for this stream just to be 2 hours long because I got a car meet to go to tonight where I'm going to bring my Corvette out, and there's going to be a ton of other cars. If you guys want to be able to see photos from the car meet, follow me on Twitter at Trevor Valentine if you're not already following me. But there's a little bell notification every single time I tweet. Hit that bell because I'm going to be posting photos from the car meet, and if you like cars, you'll be able to see some cars. If you don't like cars, well, you're going to see my car next to a bunch of other people's cars, and you're going to be like, holy crap, those cars are very different because they don't have 80s Corvettes there. They have, like, brand new 2013 Corvettes and, like, Mustangs and Camaros and all this other stuff. But I'm going to be going to go do that car meet tonight. So if you guys want to see that, follow me on Twitter. I might post it on Instagram too, but all that's down below. So cars go over. Doesn't have an exhaust though. I mean, of course. I'd be a little upset if it did. Will you ever do some other stuff like gaming, or do you plan on staying with drama? Just curious if you got any plans. I have plans to... I might just keep it big screen and read the comments. I don't know if you guys want me to show the comments. If you guys do, let me know in the chat real quick. And guys, if you guys want to ask a specific question, I'm not refreshing this comment section. So don't go to this comment section and comment a question because I'm not going to read it. I already have all the comments pulled up. I'm not refreshing it. If you want to ask a question, you're going to have to send in a super chat. Sorry, but I got to squeeze every penny out of you guys. Insurance is high on that Corvette. I'm kidding. But if you have a question, send in a super chat, though. Having said that, will I ever do, like, gaming or something else, or do I plan on staying with drama? I never wanted to stay with drama in the first place. The only reason why I did drama is because I did one live stream about Mini Live when I found out the news. It got a lot of views, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I can talk about this because I'm a huge fan of his. I've been a long-time fan, but I'm no longer a fan of his because of what he did. Maybe I could be qualified to talk about this stuff. I felt qualified for a while, but then other people said I should talk about this situation and that situation. So I started doing it, and I became a commentary channel before you know it. Am I going to stay with drama? I would like to not, but I have no problem staying with drama if that's what pulls in the views. I mean, whatever people recommend, I will do. I'll try, at least. Aaron, $5 super chat. Don't have Twitter, but have fun, brother. If you see any of the good old steel bodies, show them love. Show them some love. All right, thank you very much, Aaron. I will. Really, really appreciate it. My car is actually a fiberglass body, believe it or not. So it's a pretty tough body. You know, it's not your standard plastic body on normal cars, but yeah. Thank you for the $5 super chat. It means a lot. This is several questions. Who was the 12th president of the U.S.? No idea and probably don't care. What is an alpaca? An alpaca, you mean? I don't know. That's a weird statement. I'm not going to answer it. Would you say The Suicide Squad is one of the best movies of this year? The year's not over, so I can't say that, but it is a really good movie, and I like it. Where do babies come from? The toilet. Where is my dad? Probably near the toilet, or as far away from the toilet as he possibly can. Chocolate or vanilla? It all depends. Probably go with chocolate, though. Do you like chimkin nuggies? If so, would you want to have them homemade or deep fried so you can tell they're nice, crispy and juicy, or buy McDonald's and Burger King where they aren't as juicy or as crispy? I do like homemade chicken nuggets, and they would be my preferred choice. But there is a couple places where I like chicken nuggets at. There's this one place, forgot where it's called. They sell tendies and also chicken nuggies. They have really good chicken nuggies as well. If I can find dinosaur shape, it makes it better nonetheless. Thank you, Smurf, for the question. M Grizzly 5, a member on this channel, so shout out to M Grizzly 5. If she's in the chat, she better say something. All right. Can we have a W real quick for M Grizzly 5 real quick for being a member? I will answer the question here in a second. Dark Wolf, $5 super chat. I want to apologize to you and the community for my first super chat. Please, no one bring it up and ask us nicely. Yeah, don't mention the website. If you do, I'll put you in timeout, especially people who are mentioning it a second time around. Doesn't matter if you're joking about it or not. Just don't bring it up in my chats. I'd appreciate it. The question is from M Grizzly 5. It's an honor to be a subscriber. Well, it's more of an honor to have you as my subscriber, but thank you very much. But honest question, what do you think about a 53 spoiler on a Chevy Malibu 2014? I like Chevy Malibus a lot. A 53-inch spoiler? I mean, can I see a photo of it? I'm kind of curious. If you could send it to me in Discord, that would be awesome. Don't know if you're watching right now. But yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Lady, can we get a roleplay session in the server? There's apparently an entire family lurking in there. A roleplay session? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, lady. All right, we're going to step at Lady real quick to look at this membership. We got Mega Man 4208 became a level 3 supporter. That is nuts. That's $10 a month. I really, really do appreciate that. Hopefully you're a long-term member. Thank you for becoming a level 3 supporter. Hopefully you use the green name in the chat responsibly. Thank you for becoming a level 3 supporter. Thank you for becoming a member. Mega Man. I'm getting better and better the more I say that. Hey Trevor, it's been a while. Hope you're having a great day. I was curious on when you're going to play games with Discord members again. I will be playing soon. I want to get back into playing Among Us. I miss playing Among Us. But I'll play games like that. Maybe a Gartic phone with members, but that will be it. I will not be playing like Fortnite or Minecraft with people yet. I want to be able to pay for a server where you guys can all join and we can have like hundreds of members in a Minecraft server together. That would be dope. But that will be down the line, maybe this fall. But Among Us, I want to be able to play. Gartic Phone, I'll play that with some members in the Discord. Just stay in the Discord, stay active, and suggest it, every day. And if I say no or if I don't reply, probably because I'm busy or I don't want to that day. But there might be a day where I see someone asking to play, and I might say, hey, yeah, let's get everyone to play. Might not be tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Sunday's more of a chill day. We can play tomorrow. I am now green, is what Mega Man says in the chat. Yes, and if your name is green in the chat or blue because you're one of my staff members, I'm going to read your messages a lot more clearly in the chat. So a little bit more incentive on becoming a member if you want your messages in chat to be a little bit more readable. And Mr. Chicken Strips Ryan, what's something that you took interest in as a child and still interest you now? I used to be super into the WWE, and I'm starting to get back into it. John Cena's returning to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam this Sunday. I am very interested to see that. I think that they're going to give Roman Reigns the win because he's been the heel, and he's trying to be the new face of the company, and that's what WWE is trying to push, especially Vince McMahon. But I want to see John Cena get his 17th championship title win, and it will make him officially, definitively, the number one, like, most WWE or most championships in the WWE. He's going to have the highest championship reign. So I'm getting more back into the WWE slowly right now. I used to be a lot into superheroes. I'm still very into superheroes right now, but I think the WWE thing is more unique than the superhero thing because everyone knows I like superheroes. Deagles, Harkings, how often do you join General VC in your Discord? Chatting with you as a level 5 noob is honestly amazing. I like to hop in General VC whenever there's a lot of people in there. If there's only a couple people in there, sometimes I'll hop in and talk to them, and then when I see a bunch of people join, I'll leave. Or if there's just a lot of people there, I want to join to see what everyone's doing. So, yeah, I would say once or twice a week, I will jump in General VC. So go join my Discord, be in General VC every once in a while, and once or twice a week, I'll join. I think within a month, if you really wanted to see me in General VC, you join. Within a month, you'd be able to find me in there from time to time. So it is what it is. Have you ever thought about doing horror games? Example, SCP, Phasmophobia, etc. No, I'm not really big into horror games, but I'll do it if people want me to and they find it entertaining. I will get super scared right away. I'll shut off all the lights in my room. I live in the basement, so it's like naturally colder down here. Gives them a little more of a creepy horror vibe. I will get really scared and probably scream my ass off if I'm playing a horror game. I'll jump, I'll shake, but I don't like playing them. But I will if people want me to play them. The Game Lover, $8 super chat. I'm sick of seeing Charlotte Flair as champion. It's like Vince is friends with Ric Flair. Let Daddy's daughter get what she wants. Well, Game Lover, I will say this. Ric Flair was just released from the WWE, and it seems like Ric Flair and Vince actually got into an argument, and it didn't work out, so they released him, actually. So it doesn't really look like they are friends. I think they're just going to push Charlotte Flair is because, one, she's a lot more of a household name when it comes to the WWE, and their divas, I've never really been interested in their divas division. When I was interested, there was like Kelly, Mickie James, Eve Torres. The Bellas were both wrestling, the Bella twins. Yeah, it was just more of those people that I was more interested in. And then a lot of these new divas, I'm not really. I kind of do like Bailey. I kind of do like the Man, Becky Lynch. She's kind of cool. Charlotte Flair I kind of like. But yeah, I don't like Sierra's champion either. Honestly, I think Naomi should be champion or Sasha Banks. I think those are the two divas right now I'd give the women's championship to, or whatever they call it, the Divas Championship, Women's Championship, whatever it's called. Here's Negan with another $100 super chat. I think that's your third one, if I'm not mistaken. Negan, you are nuts. If you want me to like go RKO Mario right now, I would do it right now, but you didn't say it in your super chat, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, here's a piece of my cut for the insurance on your car. By the way, chat, please stop mentioning that website. That shall not be named. You know who you are. Yeah, don't mention that website. But please and thank you. Yeah, thank you, Negan. Very supportive message, and I think even someone as like Ohmwrecker would really appreciate you saying something like that as well. Taking your super chat to be able to do that. So I thank you a lot for taking your super chat to do it, but you didn't need to do it. But thank you for helping the insurance on the car, I guess. It's so weird that someone is specifically talking about my bills I'm going to need to pay, being like, yeah, here's the money for that. It feels weird and not genuine, but it is what it is. I really do appreciate it, so I appreciate it. LifePunch.net, official. Monkeys, is that you? Is that you? You got to type in the chat. Monkeys, is that you? Is that you, Monkeys? LifePunch.net official. Is that you? If that is, I'm going to make you mod right now in my chat, because is that you? W in the chat for Negan, by the way, for that. Another $100 super chat. Negan needs the appreciation. LifePunch.net. Is that you? And if that is, Monkeys, if that's you, you need to get a hold of me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for like over a year or two now. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Come Lifepunch.net, they're not... Come on, monkeys. You need to get a hold of me somehow. If you don't know, Life Punch was the server on Gmod, and they had like Jailbreak, Death Run, they had all of this stuff. I used to upload Life Punch videos back when I was smaller, and now I'm a little bit bigger, and man, the owner of the server, he had the name Monkeys, and he would always comment on my videos and like repost them, and it was like the first bigger... I viewed him as like a celebrity when I was a younger kid, and the fact that he retweeted a lot of my videos and put it on his platform and got more viewers to come to my channel meant a lot. It meant so much, and yeah, I Life Punch, the servers closed down, and I'm kind of upset that they did. You know, it was literally what I played my childhood out of. You know, I played that game religiously, just trying to level up and buy all the cool things, and it is what it is. So yeah, I want to be able to one day be able to revisit Life Punch if they ever reopen their servers. They reopened their servers very briefly for COVID, and I joined, and I always went by the username Chris Pratt. Everyone knew me as Chris Pratt, and I had the profile picture Chris Pratt. My Gmod spray, when I sprayed on the walls, it was Chris Pratt, and it was yeah. Yeah, I just miss Life Punch, and if there's one thing that I could do, I don't know how much money it costs to keep the server running, but I would totally donate and have Life Punch continue, because I love Life Punch. I love it. Jailbreak was my favorite game in the world, but I also love Death Run. I was just getting into Gun Game and Bunny Hop right when like the COVID, they brought the server back for the pandemic, and yeah. If I can ever, Life Punch, I see that you put a heart in the chat. If I could ever try to convince it coming back, or help it come back in some sort of way, I totally would. How many of my fans here play Gmod? How many of you guys have Gary's mod? Would you join Life Punch if I played Life Punch? Would you join the same server and play with me? There's a voice chat in the game. It's Jailbreak. How many of you guys would play it? Can we bring a lot of attention to Life Punch again? Because if we could reopen that server again and I could help out, I would love to do it. And if you can't afford Gmod, I'll buy Gmod for you guys. It's like $13, bro. I don't care. I'll help some of you members even get Gmod. Not that game. Nerdy as hell. Life Punch is fun, though, dude. It's so much fun. I'm sorry I took like a part of the stream to talk about this. But when I saw lifepunch.net in the chat, I was like, "No, bro, yeah, lifepunch.net. Whoever's behind that account, whoever monkeys, if that's you, message me, please. I really want to talk. I really want Life Punch to come back. I want a lot of the old members to come back. I still remember the names. There was a whole bear themed where everyone had their bear in their name. I have some of those members still on, there was Toast. He was an account that I played with a lot. Hero of Time. Not a money thing, unfortunately. I got some serious health issues. Oh, that sucks. And that kept me away from my work, my computer. So it's not an option anymore. Hopefully someone will do something similar on Sandbox someday. Yeah, damn, that fucking sucks. I remember like Hero of Time. There was a guy that started with a P. Forgot his name. There's just so many great people that I knew that like I was getting along with so many of them, and I kind of wanted to see where they were. And I think I have some of them on Steam still, but some of them haven't logged in years. They kind of stopped when Life Punch stopped. So sorry to hear about that. But hopefully if you ever do reopen Life Punch, I'll be making YouTube videos and live streams talking all about it, and I would definitely help out if it's ever an option again. If you're willing to have any help, reach out. I have plenty of resources and people that can help, and maybe there's an option someday to bring Life Punch back. Life Punch is the best gaming community server, whatever you call it, in Gmod that I've ever seen, and there will never be one better than that. My personal opinion. people say that, hey, what game did you play as a child? I'd be like from the age of like 12 to 16, 17, religiously every single day. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. It was always Life Punch. Always Life Punch. I remember I got banned for the first time I was 13, and I said words I shouldn't have said. I got banned, and then I had to appeal my ban, and they actually unbanned me. And if they would have never unbanned me and the staff weren't so cool on that server, I would have never gotten back to playing and uploading videos about it. And it wouldn't have meant so much, but it was just a cool community. Before I had my own community, that was the community I was always a part of. I was just a member of that community, and I loved every second of it. TJV, did seeing Life Punch in the chat trigger a sense of nostalgia? Yes, it did, Mr. Gamer, and I'm upset now about it because it's not here, and I'm gonna cry. So, we're dropping it. We're done. I'm moving on. We're gonna talk about questions because I'm gonna start crying here soon. Moving on. Daniel, have you ever thought of doing horror? Okay, we already talked about that. I would like to do horror games, but if it's not Life Punch, I don't want to do it. Another question from Mr. Trick and Strips. Do you think there will be a contest of some type hosted in the Discord, art, games, etc.? Yes, we have contests that we want to do. I believe in the Discord we still have a contest chat that we haven't used in a while. I will get a hold of my staff and see whoever wants to take over the contest. We'll do a contest. I know Neon did a contest recently. That was they did a drip contest. Might do something like that again. That would be cool. How did you go about choosing the wonderful people we call staff? They all have different reasonings. I think we talked about it briefly last night, but I was drunk, so we're not going to talk about that. But, yeah, most of them, you know, I just asked them. I'm like, hey, you're pretty cool. I'd like to have you on my staff team. It is a lot of work from time to time, and it does take a lot of your time up, so are you willing to do it? And most of them were so understanding, and I think the biggest thing about my staff is that my staff members that I decided to hire to help me out, they're people that want to help, and good people with great morals inside, and they're just wanting to help out. They don't want to take the spotlight from you. They're not doing it for financial gain. They're not doing it, you know, for clout. They're not doing it for any of that. They just want to help because they're genuine good people. Once I see that in someone, I will instantly ask them, hey, can you join my team? Can you be one of my staff members? And that's how I met most of them. They joined my Discord. They were super cool. They were super nice. They were genuine people, and they wanted to help. And that's how that went. So, thank you for the question. What kinds of music do you listen to daily? Recently, I've been listening to Justin Bieber's new album, Justice. I'm still learning new songs I haven't heard there. Nick Jonas came out with an album recently, his Spaceman album. I love a lot of the songs on there. And then Jonas Brothers are actually releasing new songs recently up until their tour, so I've been listening to Jonas Brothers sometimes. Other songs that I like to listen to Juice WRLD. I probably listen to a Juice WRLD song a day. I like Khaled, a lot of stuff like that. So, who's the funniest member of the Vanoss group in your opinion? In my opinion, it's Nogla. I think Nogla has to be up there. Wildcat, Smitty, Big Jiggly Panda. I mean, yeah, duh. I think Wildcat. I don't know. I'm more intrigued to click on a video if Wildcat's in it. So there might be some personal bias there, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna move on. Mega Man saying, "Oh yeah, Juice WRLD." Yeah. I mean, come on, it's Juice WRLD. Here's one. What made you decide to become a commentary drama channel? There was just some information. I was disappointed. I was disappointed that one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Mini Lad, was doing stuff he shouldn't have, and I felt like I should say something about it. I made one live stream. It popped off. And then I started doing it from there because I felt like it was good for my channel to continue to do drama commentary. I don't have a question, so I'm just gonna tell you that you're awesome and I love your streams and videos. Keep it up, my guy. Thank you. Can you do a daily life vlog for us so we can see what you do on a daily basis? I have plenty of vlogs, so you can kind of see what my other vlogs have been about. There are more vlogs I'm doing that are coming out. I don't know if I'm going to do a daily, like what I do on a daily basis, but if I do, it will be something I put a lot of work into. I will let you know. Someday, yes. Anytime soon, I have no idea. Do you believe mayonnaise is an instrument? Yeah, I think anything can be used. Anything can be an instrument. You just gotta use your imagination. This might sound deep, but what other plans do you have other than YouTube? Is there any hobbies, other careers, or lifelong dreams that you think you will try to pursue? Yeah, I think that for this question, I think what I want to be able to do long term, I want to be able to travel. That's one dream of mine that I haven't been able to do much. I can travel the states, but it's kind of hard to go from like one coast to the other or whatever. I'd like to get into flying places I've never been before. I'd like to go to Australia, the UK, Ireland, Italy. There's just so many places I want to go to. So traveling is one thing. Other careers, I would say I'd like to make an actual movie in Hollywood someday. I don't care what I'm doing. I just want to help. Directing, I would love to do. Acting, I would love to do. But I would be fine just being the boom mic guy. Just being on a Hollywood set is a dream of mine. Other hobbies, I make short films. But I also like to skateboard. I like to skateboard. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. I like to go out to the bars. I like to drink. I like to hang out with friends. Yeah. I don't really have any other plans besides YouTube. I mean, if YouTube doesn't work out, I'll go get a normal job. I could find a really good, labor intense job for about $20 an hour or something. So I can go out and find a decent job, especially where I live. But YouTube's working out, and I if I get paid less than what I would if I had a normal job, so what? I mean, if it pays the bills, I'll take the lower cut of money just to do something I'm happy doing, and I'm very happy doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm thinking you're doing a great job on your channel, and want to keep up what you are doing, and don't let anyone stop you from being you. Have a great day with your parents, and spend all the time you have with them, because when they're gone, it sucks. Well, thank you very much for that. You might have known that I was. Oh yeah, I think I said it in the video. I was going with my parents to the state fair. Really appreciate. And one thing I want to pull out of this is, yes, always be yourself, unconditionally, unapologetically be yourself. Saint, what did you think of James Gunn, The Suicide Squad? I want to see the Gunn Squad and the Air Squad team up against Snyder's Justice League. Don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I love James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I think he should do more DC movies, but I also want to see him return to do Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But I like the movie. Can we see you drift the Vet, Lamau? Probably not, unless it's on a closed set, like a closed area where I'm not going to get in trouble for drifting the Vet. So I'd have to find a track for me to do it at, and it would be legal for me to do it. I'm not going to do it on a road and then post it and then have a call from the police being like, yeah, you just posted a video of you drifting on the street, and you're not allowed to do that. So, no, if it's on a racetrack, I'll do it. Doesn't mean I don't do it sometimes. Your opinion on Yikes X Yoshi 2021. Is it a good idea or no? I think it's a great idea. She just is not in Iowa to see Yoshi, and Yoshi's a little upset, so that's more on Yikes. I mean, Yoshi can't go to, wherever she lives, so, I mean, she's going to have to make her way here. Thoughts on Warzone and the Call of Duty franchise in today's age? I'm not really into new Call of Duties. I don't really like the whole Battle Royale aspect to it. I haven't played it, so I don't know, but from watching the videos I've seen, I don't really like it. I like the older Call of Duties. I like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, World at War. Call of Duty World at War. I miss that game so much. The real question is, would you let a fan, if they could, drive that car? God, no. God, no. God, no. Have you ever played roguelike video game before? No. I don't think so. Is the whole Ohmwrecker thing over now? I don't know why I asked this. Kinda. It's not something that has a definitive end to it. Like, the Mini Eli thing had a definitive end because he left the platform. Ohmwrecker's not leaving the platform, so it won't have a definitive end if he doesn't leave or he doesn't officially say he's dropping it, which I don't think he'll do either one. Do you like cereal? If yes, then what is your favorite? I love cereal, and my favorite cereal has to be Lucky Charms. I love Lucky Charms. McDonald's or KFC? McDonald's all the fucking way. KFC I fucking hate. I always prefer Popeyes over KFC. If you didn't exist, what career path would you have chosen? Probably something to do with movies is what I would want to do, but realistically, I would try to start my own business doing something so I don't have to work in the long run. Probably by the age of 30, 35, I can probably retire and just have my workers do it for me and collect the check every month. But no, probably movies would be a more of a goal-oriented career path in my opinion. Thoughts of your Discord? Do you enjoy the chaos that occurs? I love every bit of it. I think chaos is what makes my community my community. If there wasn't chaos in my community, what would my community be? I love the chaos. Dark Mario, hey Trevor, my question is why you looking so sheesh today, especially with that hair. Nice hair too. Do I have nice hair? I shouldn't have scrolled up because I'm going to lose it now.
Hey everyone,
I can't even see my hair.
And I
You must be looking at my other social media, Dark Mario. Red Wolf, what's the weirdest or grossest thing you've consumed? When I was younger, I used to eat bugs. I would used to challenge me and my friends to live in the outdoors, and I would eat bugs. You know, like ants or crickets or something like that. Nothing too bad. I mean, people have done it before, and it ain't like it's bad for you, but I think that's maybe the grossest thing I've consumed. I'm normally a healthy person. I like to choose healthy foods, eat healthy foods, snack on pretty much anything, but probably bugs when I was younger. I used to challenge my friends, hey, let's live outside for a week and see if we can last, and I lasted about 4 or 5 days, and then I got really hungry because I can't eat bugs anymore. I hated it. So yeah, that's probably the grossest thing I've had. I mean, it ain't super gross, though. It's just a bug. Have you ever heard of the gaming group members known as the Goons? If so, what are your thoughts on them? Never heard of them. Maybe have seen them before, but I've never heard of them. Best brand of mac and cheese, including fast food restaurants and other places. I always like homemade mac and cheese, especially when I have, like, a girlfriend of mine make it, or, you know, if my mom makes it, my grandmother makes it. Even when my dad used to make us mac and cheese when we were younger. I just like homemade mac and cheese. Don't matter. I don't know about the brand. I don't know how to make mac and cheese myself, so if that tells you anything. Ryan with a lot of questions. In your opinion, who is one music artist that could beat most of the industry in dissing/beefing? I don't know too much about that. I think I don't like Cardi B, and I think like she likes to start a lot of unnecessary beef. Don't know if that's a answer to your question, but I do not like Cardi B, but she likes to start beef with people. Hey, TJV, what would you do if you had $30,000? Buy more Corvettes. Or fix up my Corvette. Probably do a giveaway, too. I'd give maybe $5,000 away to a lucky Discord member of mine or to a YouTube subscriber of mine. I'd like to do a giveaway with some of that money as well. But also use it for things that I need, like being able to fix up my car so it lasts longer and I don't have to worry about car problems later down the line. What would you do with a drunken sailor? Drink with him, maybe? Thoughts on Yoshi X Nogla painting? Well, Yoshi's there. The painting's back there. They haven't been next to each other in a long time, but we need a special occasion. We need, like, Vanos or Nogla to come back into the stream for that to happen. Just to let you know. Modify your car, bro. Detroit Speed has some nice upgrades for your C4. I mean, yeah, there's some things that I want to be able to do. I haven't been able to do it yet because I just got the car, and my bank account ain't sitting pretty after getting the car. But it is something I want to be able to do, and I'm looking to do it relatively soon if I can. What do you think if tomorrow a new serious competitor to YouTube appears? Would you leave YouTube? No, I don't think anything will. If it was a serious competitor, it'd be interesting. And if I'm allowed to make another account on that competitor platform, I would. But I would still be Team YouTube. I wouldn't leave the platform. I don't think. Why did you stop your rage meters, laugh meters, and others? Just asking. Have a great day. So I made the rage meters, the laugh meters with the Vanos crew back in the day. I stopped them because they weren't going to go anywhere. Yes, they have lots of views now, but like it wasn't going to excel my channel anywhere. Obviously, people know me for me now. Like, you guys know who Trevor is. If I kept making the rage meters and I never showed my face and I never did any of this, most people wouldn't know who Trevor is, and they wouldn't be able to tie a face. You guys wouldn't have gotten Yoshi. You guys wouldn't have had any of this. So that's why I don't do the rage meters and laugh meters, because it doesn't do anything to help the channel. It just, yeah, it gives you guys a good video, but like it doesn't benefit me in any way. And I want to be able to benefit me and give you guys something you guys like. So that's why. What was your favorite game growing up? Gmod Life Punch. Hey TJV, what made you want to start YouTube and who inspired you to do it? To be honest, Craig Thompson, Minilad, inspired me to do YouTube. I liked his gaming, but also the vlogs, the Ask Minis. I think Minilad did a lot of stuff. He was my inspiration to be able to do YouTube. Did it, heard he did bad things, and he was also my inspiration to become a commentary channel and talk about him. Yeah. I had no idea you did the rage meters. Yep, I did the if you go look up rage meter on YouTube right now, open up a new tab, type in rage meter with Nogla, rage meter with Wildcat, rage meter with Minilad. If you look those up, it's made by yours truly, TJV. I mean, I think I went by a different name back then. I went by my full name, Trevor Gene Valentine, or TJV Studios, or whatever. I had a couple different names on YouTube before I settled on TJV. So, yep. Look him up, and it's me. How's your week been, bro? My week's been good. I haven't been able to see my girlfriend for about a week, which kind of sucks. Hopefully I can see her tonight. She might be going on a party bus tonight to Des Moines, and I was just at Des Moines yesterday. So I'm not going to go with, even if she asks me. But if she's not going tonight, we're going to go out to the bar. That's how my week's going, if I'm being honest. But we're doing great. She messages me every day and lets me know how she's doing, how work's going. And she actually had to go in today, which is a Saturday. She had to go in on a Saturday. This girl works hard, a lot harder than I do. That's what she said. Gotcha. Okay. Will you ever put more stuffies in your life? I don't know what you mean by stuffies. If you mean like plush stuff, like another Yoshi, yes, I will. But don't say stuffies. That's fucking weird. What two animals would you want not to hunt you out in nature the most, and why? Kind of a confusing question, but I would not want a... I don't know, two fast animals like a cheetah and a leopard, maybe, because they can actually catch me. I think I can outrun a bear. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe bears are fast. I don't know. I'll say a dinosaur, because dinosaurs would probably kill me. Hey, Trevor, wanted to ask, were you tired of the old hair, or did you like it? I like the old hair before I got the Corvette. When I got the Corvette and I have to drive with the top off, fucking hate it. My hair goes everywhere, it's messy, and everywhere I go I have to fix my hair and make it look presentable and then walk into wherever I'm going. And it's just an extra 5 minutes of time messing with my hair that I don't need when I drive. So I like the short hair. It doesn't and I think it was time for me to get a new look. I had that long hair for a while. It was time for me to get a new look. Makes me look taller too. Did you ever think your channel would get so popular so fast? No, I didn't, and I honestly, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's actually that popular. I just feel like I please a certain audience right now, and my following is still growing, so I still feel like I'm in the early stages of my channel. I still feel like I have a long way to go, and it's going to be a long, fun journey, but I don't think I'm super popular yet, and I like to keep that mindset that, hey, keep in mind, you're not popular, you're a nobody, and I think I'll perform better if I think that way. I don't want that shit to get to my head and thinking I can upload whatever content and you guys are going to like it anyways. I think that's unfair to you guys. What is your favorite ice cream topping? Probably M&M's. Just throw a bunch of M&M's on it. I don't really like sprinkles a ton. I mean, on a cake is fine, but ice cream, M&M's. Throw M&M's on there. I'll have M&M's and ice cream. That'll be good. Do you ever get tired of reporting on drama? All the time. But it makes the money. Do you live in Iowa? If not, what state? If you do know, If you do, what area? Don't be specific because of creeps, but just wondering because I live in Iowa and I'm curious to how far away you are from me. So M Ford, apparently you live in Iowa. Yes, I do live in Iowa. I'm right dead in the middle of the United States, Iowa. It looks like a head with a nose. That's Iowa for you. I live in Black Hawk County. I think it even says on my Twitter I live in Waterloo, Iowa. So I live in the city, Waterloo, Iowa. But where specifically in Waterloo, Iowa, I'm not gonna tell you. But I'm gonna make this big real quick. I'm not against me telling where I'm from, like Waterloo, Iowa, because recently I went to the bars and there was a couple people who came up to me and they were like, "Are you TJV?" And I was like, "There's no fucking way." One of my followers found me and they came up to me and they were like, "Yeah, I watch your content and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Are you from around here?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Did you go to Waterloo West High?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So did I." And they go, "No way, we don't know you from West High." And one of them did know I was from West High. The other ones didn't. And all they do is watch my coverage on the whole Ohmwrecker and Keemstar stuff. And they were like, "Oh my God, you almost got in a boxing match with Keemstar." And they were like telling me at the bar. They were inflating my ego at the bar. And I was already drinking. So I was taking it all in. And I was like, "Yep, I'm a celebrity. Nice to meet you. What's up?" You know, I was acting all dope in front of them. But yeah, I don't mind saying it because people might be able to look out for me, especially if they know I'm going out to the bars. Maybe people are going to be looking out the bars for me. Hopefully for a good thing, like they want to meet me or come see how I'm doing, not to hurt me or something like that. Which I don't think I give anyone any reason to hurt me or anything like that. Unless they want to rob me, you know. I do wear nice clothes. It's a nice t-shirt I'm wearing today. Just bought it last week. $40 shirt. Pretty nice. Q&A thoughts on modern Europe. That's a very specific question about a very specific thing that I don't have a very specific answer about. I think modern Europe is modern. That's my answer to that. What is your opinion on Death Battle or Rooster Teeth? Rooster Teeth. Death Battle or Rooster Teeth? What are these questions? Zach Wood, you think Ohm is trying to make Delirious lose custody of his baby? No. Thoughts on CBT? Next question. Would you ever consider a political commentary channel, or will you hold to gaming drama? Because I regard you as in the same tier of the Quartering and Tim Pool concerning your research standards and openly honest bias, not to mention your sense of fair play and holding back no punches. Either way, keep the uploads coming, bruh. Postscript, how was the fair? Did you win a big teddy bear for your girly friend? No, not Blake. I mean, unless. So yeah, this is a long question. I want to be able to talk about all different types of commentary. Yeah, I cover mainly the gaming drama, but there will be other commentary videos you will see. There's been things I wanted to talk about before in the past. I just never got to it. Like the Chris Chan thing, I could make a video about now, but other people have already been talking about it. So is it worth me talking about? I have no idea. There will be other types of commentary channel. I will be able to do that. Political commentary channels, sure. Talking about like police violence and are the police doing good or bad? Yes, I'll do those type of commentary channels, similar to like Donut Operator. I will be able to do a lot of stuff like that, but it's just I gotta find the right time to do it and a good way to do it. And I want to do it right. So yeah. The fair was good. Did I win a big teddy bear for my girlfriend? She didn't go with me, and I didn't want to win her something and her not being there and then be like, "Hey, here's a giant teddy bear," and you didn't even know if I won it or if I just bought it online. Here you go. Didn't want to do that. So, yeah. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. I do want to go to that state fair with my girlfriend sometime, and that'll be fun. Next staff video, question mark, gaming with the staff. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe a podcast with the staff would be cool. Not for sure yet. Hey TJV, sorry for the change of subject. Wanted to say thanks for the recommendations of juices last stream. Keep up the good work. Hey, hopefully you ended up getting one of those juices sometime. Let me know if you ever do, and let me know how you like it. Yoshi with Tim's or Yoshi with Tux? Tux all the way. Yoshi with a Tux, hell yeah. What's your favorite movie, and what was your first video game you played? My favorite movie of all time is probably The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. My first video game I've ever played, probably Trackmania, TM Nations, Beachhead 2000, something like that. Did you plan to do Wizard 101? Also, it's me, Rebel Dragon 115. This is my YouTube name changed. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever do Wizard 101 again. Maybe if Hallie wants to play sometime, I'll do Wizard 101. Should weed be legal? I mean, I think so, but why does it matter what I think? Did your sponge told you he was Patrick the Star from SpongeBob? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Do you think this has been a slow or fast year so far? I think it's been relatively fast this year. It's been a fast fucking year, dude. We're already in August. Mind blown. Should crack be legal? No. Can you order a pizza? I'm starving. Well, if you're still starving, chum, DM me on Discord and we'll talk about ordering you a pizza. Where is my dad? That is my only question. Please answer it, please. Your dad is not with you right now. That's where he currently is. If you find him, let me know. McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's? I'd have to probably go Wendy's because of the Baconator, but I would choose McDonald's on a normal day. But I'm not against Burger King either. I like their grandpa burgers. McDonald's, obviously cheap, but still good, I think, in my opinion. And Wendy's, Baconator's just so good. What kink of engine do you have in your fabulous car you have, dear sir? I have a 350. It's a 8-cylinder. It's a tune port. And I gotta change the spark plug soon. And I also need to change one of the belts in there too, because the dash is starting to flicker the lights, and I gotta replace the belt and the belt tensioner. I actually got a part to change the belt tensioner. And then I also got to replace the battery and get a better battery as well. But I want to be able to show, I think I have a photo of my entire engine too, because like the hood goes up and you can see everything. Like there's a really good view of the engine. I want to be able to show that sometime. Not going to lie, the thumbnail kind of looks like cartoons, but with short blonde beard. With a short blonde beard. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying I look like cartoons with this haircut. Okay. Do you do a bit of trolling? I try not to. Sometimes I'll troll my own Discord members. If we're cool with each other, I'll troll with someone, but I'm not going to troll with someone who I don't know, or if I don't know if they're cool with me. Would you rather live in China or Japan, and why? Probably China, because China would be strict as fuck, and I would be on a limited internet server, and they would only show me certain things, and China censors pretty much almost everything, and you can only see certain movies, too. Like, a lot of movies made here in the U.S. don't go over there to China. There's only a limited amount of movies they accept a year. I definitely live in Japan. Does pineapple belong on pizza? In my opinion, no. Pineapple tastes fucking disgusting on pizza. But it's my opinion, and you can have your own. What's the deal with airline food? They decided to put pineapple on pizza, so that's the deal with it. I think it's stupid. Are you sick of living in a basement? No, I absolutely love it. Temperatures are cold. I love going to bed with the room being cold. I love working in a cold atmosphere. I never have to worry about heat. I never have to worry about anything overheating, any equipment I bring down here. I love the cold nature of a basement, and also how quiet it is down here, how the rest of my family and the rest of the stuff going on with my family is separated from my room, and I can always have a good place to work. And plus, the basement's pretty big. I have the biggest room in the house, so I love the basement. I'm not sick of it at all. What's your favorite movie? Look, I know my question blows, but please answer it, lol. My favorite movie is The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. I do like other movies too. I like Creed 2. I like Captain America the Winter Soldier, The Avengers, Infinity War Endgame, obviously. Black Panther. I mean, there's a lot of good movies I like, but The Proposal is probably my favorite. It's kind of a rom-com. Chicken nuggets or pizza rolls? Chicken nuggets. political ideology and why you support or are non-aligned. I'm gonna skip that question. Do you support genocide? Asking for a friend. This Night Light Boy keeps commenting. It's Dr. Phil photo. He has the dumbest fucking questions. No, I do not support it. I think Thanos was wrong on wanting to do genocide. I mean, I'm not on Team Thanos. Also, am not pressed if you don't answer it. Love your videos. You don't have a question, but okay. Hamburgers or hot dogs? I prefer hot dogs, but I do like a good hamburger every once in a while. War crimes with the Discord? No, never gonna happen. Have fun. Green eggs and ham? Yes. Any advice on to become as big as you? I'm not that big, but if you want to have a slow start like I did, just start uploading videos you like, and if you see an opportunity for you to make a different style of video, go for it. See how it works. If it works, pursue that. If it doesn't work, try the next thing. Always try new things, and whatever works for you, continue that. Try a vlog, then a game, then a commentary video, then a breakdown video, then talk about a movie, then talk about a TV show, and then talk about a celebrity. After you're done talking about the celebrity, start covering news, cover politics, do whatever. Just change it up until you find something that you think works for you. There's different levels of success for everyone, and I think it's important for everyone to be able to do what they want to do personally. Where's the Louis Part 3 vid? I just haven't had a lot of time to work on it. F crazy, I know that you're against me and you hate pretty much everything that I do. But I'm working on it. If I end up getting around to it, I'll get around to it. See, that's the difference. I mean, you'll run and hide and you probably won't comment on certain videos of mine, and I won't question you at all. If I were to ignore your question right here, you would sit here and spit in my face about it and say, oh, he skipped my question when I accused him on where's the Louis Part 3 vid. F crazy, I know who you are. I know you constantly do not like me. I know that you want to sit here and try to tear me down and you hate everything about me. F crazy, the only thing I got to say to you is you can ask any question you want and I'm going to love you for that. Kill you with kindness. How much money would someone have to pay you to shave your hair bald? $10,000. Let's start there and see where it goes. What is your favorite grape? Grape juice. No question, but you're the best. I hate your question because it ain't a question. Why don't you love me? Kirk, you're in the chat right now. You could have just asked me that in person, but yeah, decided to comment. So we're going to delete this comment. Actually, yeah, we'll just remove it. You know that's not true, Kirk. Do you ever get political? I like to talk political stuff with like my friends or my Discord staff and stuff like that, but I don't like to bring it up in a public space because I don't want to alienate any of my audience. Beard or no beard? I prefer beard. Bloods or Crips? Not going to answer that. Modern media, good or bad? Modern media is bad in my opinion. Q&A is a truck, a form of a payment. Yeah, if you want to pay someone and say, hey, I'll give you this truck and you do this, yes, it can be a form of payment. Why Yoshi? Because it's Yoshi. What state fair? The Iowa State Fair. ERP with the boys? No. Favorite number and why? 3, because 3 is Dale Earnhardt Jr. I've always had good luck with 3, and my birthday is April 3rd, 2000. City, street, and address. I ain't gonna say that, but I'll say my city is Waterloo, Iowa. Can you mail the voices in my head? Shut up. Don't know what you mean by your question. You're probably having a stroke while typing that. Favorite color and why? Light blue, sky blue. If not, purple. London or Florida? Probably London for sure. Do you as you yes? Do you as you yes? I am so confused. Are you single or taken? Taken. Free Hong Kong. Why do you want to do YouTube in the first place? Got inspired by a YouTuber. That's why I want to do it. Batman or Superman? Superman. Who is Joe? Joe Schmo. South America drugs or Asian drugs? I'd probably say South American drugs. Crack or cocaine? Not going to answer that. Chick-fil-A or KFC? Chick-fil-A probably, but I don't really like Chick-fil-A that much compared to Popeyes. Are you black? No. P.O. Box. Don't have one anymore. I used to have one a long time ago. TJV, GTA, RP, 5M server. No, I don't know what you mean by that. Haircut. Yes, I got a haircut recently. Pin. No, I'm not going to pin your comment. You've been asking dumb questions the entire time. W, not a question. Horrible. OnlyFans. When? Probably never unless Nintendo gives me the right to put Yoshi on my OnlyFans. If they give me the right, then I'll do it. Gay. I am not gay, but I am happy. All right, those are all the questions. Holy crap. Is that enough? Is that enough? Did we answer all the questions? 142. Let me refresh it. There's 142 comments on there. Now there is
Hey everyone.
144. So 2 people decided to go comment on that recently. One person. The other one was a reply. And that was from Blair Who. I don't know if he's in the chat. But if he commented, he said, do you think this has been a slow or fast year so far? What the hell? I had that comment before. Why did it pop up? Alright, never mind. I thought that comment was sitting here being like a brand new comment someone posted, but I think we've seen that comment before, so not for sure. Regardless, that is. Did I miss someone else's? Oh, if I missed yours, I'm sorry. I am tired though. That's a good 2-hour stream I pulled out of my ass. Let's see how much money you guys raised me, and let's applaud in the chat. You guys have raised, we are almost at $400 in donos. I have to thank every single one of you guys. We're at $384, almost to 400. So, round of applause. Let's do clapping emojis for all of you guys raising that much money. I am so proud of every single one of you guys. $384. That's $16 away from the $400 mark. That is a great stream for just 2 hours. That's like $200 an hour I just made. And I applaud every single one of you guys. It's live streams like this that will get really cool ideas and really cool stuff that I'll be able to implement. I want to be able to do more stuff to the car. There's a $5 super chat, so we are now $11 away from $400. Thank you, Mega Man, for the $5 dono. It means a lot. What if just donate $16? Aw, no $16. Yep, now it's $11 left. Now we're $11 away. But so, Negan, you know what you just did, right? I wanted to end right on the 400. I wanted an even number, but you just fucked that up. You fucked that up. So now, we are currently sitting at $439. Now we need a straight even $500. Here, I'm going to screenshot this real quick. I'll just do a screen capture of this. You know what? We can just drag this over here. Let me zoom in. We're at $439. Now we need well, to be precise, we're at $439.61. I want a straight even 500. Straight even 500. This is going to be, yeah, rip the 400 mark. Now we're going to 500. I mean, and I'm only going to be live streaming for a little bit more. So let me pull this up real quick so no one has to donate real quick. Give me 1 second. Display capture. Can I? Damn, I just want to capture a certain part. I want to crop this out. Let me figure this out real quick. Feel free to drop any questions while we're doing this, while I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I can pull this up. This isn't super bad to bring up. Or let me just try to zoom in on it. Yeah, this is so stupid. Wish I could just zoom in on this. Can't. All right. I'll just show you guys right here. I wanted to like just crop this section out, so I wonder how I can do that. Maybe I can just zoom into that. So like just go. Whoop. You guys see that? There's a lot of stuff moving. It's getting scary. Zoom this in. Zoom this in. Wonderful taskbar there. There we go. Now we're more along this. See, now we're at $459 because we just got a $20 super chat from BD Chiz. Hey, first time donation. Hope it helps. Well, I appreciate it. Real quick, I know Negan deserves appreciation for that $50, so we'll put W's for Negan and put BD for BD Chiz. Put those letters in the chat real quick. Give him appreciation real quick for those super chats. So now we're roughly $41 away. Well, if you want to be precise, $40.39 away. So if someone can take care of the 39 cents so we can be at a very even 0-0 for the cents. We need the 39 cents taken care of, and then we need the $40. Oh, that's $1. Oh, now this is getting so much more difficult. Mega Man. Okay, 4208. Thank you for the $1 Mega Man. That means a lot, but now we need $39. $39.39. That's very easy to remember. $39.39. So we need a $39 and we need a 39 cent. That makes it actually perfect, Mega Man. Thank you. So $39.39. I'll wait. I don't care if I have to wait here for an hour. I want an even 500. Oh, no, I don't know. I could put cents in. Yeah, I think you can put cents in. I think you can type your own custom, like, however much you want. Like, because I've gotten before, someone put, like, $6 or $69.69. I think I've seen that before, if I'm not mistaken. There's the... Okay, there we go. Now we have the 39 cents. Diet Gay. Diet Gay. He made it an even $462 now. Even. Now we just need the $38 covered. So if someone wants to split that up, someone can do $18, someone can do $20. Or someone can do $8, the other person can do $30. So, yep. Now we got it. Now we need $38 more to get to 500. 500, the big 500. I'll wait. Me and Yoshi are chilling. Gotta get the big 500. I'd do more, but I haven't gotten paid yet. Totally understandable. Don't do it if you don't have the money, but if you do have the money, we're gonna wait for those people to make a big dramatic, and then when those people get it, someone just covered the $8. BD Chiz got the $8. Now we're $30 away from 500. Let's see it. Thank you, BD Chiz. There we go. Helping out. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Kirk is sitting here calling out Negan. Don't rely on Negan. Negan donated like 300 or 400 of these dollars. I think $350 is what Negan gave out. So he gave out majority. Negan doesn't have to cover the last $30. Someone else can cover the last $30 if they would like. 30. We need $30. $30. We need to get to the big 500. $500. I'll wait. Me and Yoshi are gonna sit here and wait all day for it. Mega Man 4208, $10. He said screw it with a smiley face. He is going off. There we go. Now we need $20 more. $20 more. Give me a second. Calls Mr. Beast. Yeah, call Mr. Beast. We need $20 more to reach the big 500 this stream. It would be nuts if we got to that. I swear to God, if someone screws this up and donates like 12 cents or $1.12, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed if someone screwed it up. Don't screw it up. Let's get to 500 exact, and then I'm ending the stream. That's $20 Canadian, but you donated Canadian dollars, so now we're slightly off in US dollars. We need $500 US dollars. That did not work. That did not work, guys. Don't sit here and cheer yet, because now what we need is $3 and what is that? 22 cents? $3.22. $3.22 is what we need. Thank you, Robo. It means so much that you did that. We appreciate that, but we did not know Canadian dollars and how that would transfer over. So now we need $3.22 is what we need. I think my math's right there. Yeah, it is. $3.22. Who's going to give the last $3.22? Who's going to do it? Mega Man said I got it. Let's see if he does it. Oh, BD Chiz, $3.22. He took it over. We're at $500. Everyone needs to stop donating now, because if anyone else donates, we're going to 600. No one donate, or we're going to 600. And I don't think you guys want to sit here for an hour trying to get this to 600, okay? We're not going to do this, okay? So, it's over. We can relax now. We're good. We good. All right. All right. $500. Really appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you so much. My next upload will probably be on Monday, and I probably won't be live streaming tomorrow, but if I do end up live streaming, you guys will find out about that. Feel free to join my Discord. I'll be hopping down in my Discord to be able to sit here and join General VC with you guys, or hang out with you guys, or play a video game with you guys. Thank you everyone for all the donations and the $500 total. Mega Man, BD Chiz, Robo, Mega Man, everyone, Negan, all of you guys are awesome. Thank you everyone for the donos. It means so much. And thank you for the 500. Means a lot. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Thank you guys for all the questions yesterday. Thank you guys for all the good wishes and the prayers and everything. It means so much. And say goodbye to Yoshi. Bring Yoshi up here before we go. Yoshi missed all of you guys. And I expect more live streams probably next week for sure. I will see you guys all next time. Peace.